Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Derby, 146th Kentucky Derby. Unreal, huh? Can't believe it. I'm Scotty McKeever, and I'll be with you, and looking forward to this Derby. I guess the only bad news, there might be more protesters outside than we're going to have inside, but that's all right. We'll make the best of it anyways. I wanted to start a little bit early because I know there's a lot of great Kentucky Derby coverage that you guys will be able to watch all day long. Certainly, this won't be like that. We're just going to talk about horses. I've got the chat right here, and Jack and Mike, they set everything up, so I should be good. This was pretty easy to do, and maybe once in a while we'll do a special here, and maybe I just feel like handicapping. We'll just turn on the machine and go. I actually think I could probably pull this off myself. Hey, Dan, Scott, hey, good to see all these people. Jeff, all you guys in there. So James, shout out to you guys. And Craig, is Deb here as well? Mo? We've got, so I've covered pretty much Saratoga, a little bit of Del Mar, and all of Churchill Downs. What I was thinking was, and we can take this wherever you guys want to go, but I was thinking about maybe looking at some horizontals, like pick fours, pick fives, things like that. Whatever you guys want to do for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. I did some pretty good work at Saratoga as well. So I know you guys are hardcore like me. I know you're going to play all the tracks. No way you're just playing Churchill Downs. So James, no, thank you guys for wanting me to do this. I appreciate that. Hey, Kevin and Scott. There's Deb. Annette. Good morning, man. Rodney. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good to Mr. M. It's good to could be doing this. Actually, we're missing it. The guys are missing it as well. And but we're going to figure out some new concepts for the show and try to grow this in a way that will help EquinEdge as well. Although EquinEdge is doing pretty good. It's growing every single month, which you know, yeah, did I want it to grow faster? Did I think it would? Yes, but we haven't been doing any marketing as well. We just started a Facebook campaign. So we'll see. So far it's been doing pretty good. The good news is that we don't lose many people. You know, our retention is about 92%, I think, right now, which is unheard of. So from that perspective, it's good. I'm being assured by our marketing team and Mike that marketing is going to come along, and people are going to start seeing. More people are going to start seeing this. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Mike's showing me. I'm live on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Hitch, right? Twitch. I watched Hitch. Hitch the other day, one of my favorite movies. Hey Gary, good to hear from you. Greg, William, man, everybody's here. Jen, hey Jen, Colin, there's David, my man. Everybody say hello to David. You go buy his book. Don't forget. Where is his book? Look, can I see that book, Mike? The Vapors. You haven't bought it yet. You need to buy it. Talented. There it is, right there. The Vapors. All right. About gangsters in Hot Springs, Arkansas back in the day. Yeah. So check it out. Yeah, that's true, Craig. Hey, that's true. If any of you in here ever leave me, you know I'm going to be hunting you down. I know some people for sure. I know your address. I've got your emails. Happy Derby Day. Hey, Carl. Man, it feels like old times. Sarah, shout out to Sarah. Yeah, good to be here. Good to be here, Gary. Okay, so I know Churchill Downs is going to be a little bit tough, right? Because we don't really, whether it's Express Bet or TVG, I don't think that you can actually watch the race. Can you watch it from Express Bet? I don't think you can. So if any of you are watching and you know when it's going to take off, give me a heads up. And what we can do is we can handicap. I guess I did look at race number 5, and I didn't think that the 7 was a good breaker. Other than that, I really didn't look at this race that well. Ride or die. That's right, Jen. That's right. All right. Well, I'll start there. Pick 4. Did the race go off yet, though? Pick 4. $48 ticket. Let's see what we got here. TVG is showing it on their site. Hold on here. Let's get this up. All right, let's log in here. All right. Thank you for the advertisement. Appreciate that. And all right, California. You guys can, take my password and all that, but I don't have much money in there. I $14.82. Have at it. Churchill Downs. It looks like, okay, so the race is off. Let's see. Can we watch this? It would be great. Oh, we can. Sweet. All right. Well, we'll just root for the top picks. 10-8-7, because I know some of you played that. I didn't love the 7 that much. 10-8. The system was using 5-8-10. All right. Let's watch this together. Hold on here.
Opening up to lead by 2. Spanish Kingdom back into second. Calvary Charge switches leads right at the 3/16 with 2.5 lengths.
Hey, Jack, can you help me here with this? So I'm showing my screen, but it's not showing up here even though I'm clicking on this.
Spanish Kingdom giving chase second and third. Way too much for the rest. Down to the wire. It's Honest Spree clear by 2.5. Now by 3. Honest Spree the winner. Calvary Charge was second. Spanish Kingdom was third.
So why did it do that?
I think the only way to
if I make it big screen, it won't do it.
It's instead of sharing your Safari, is to share your entire screen.
Right. So it won't just share that. So I can't expand the screen then when we're watching the race.
Unless you share your entire
So
screen.
everyone's gonna have to put on their glasses and they're gonna have to look at that small thing. You told me you were gonna set me up.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Mike, go ahead. Do we have the thing?
Nope.
We don't have it.
You can tell that.
No soundboard.
StreamYard people.
The 8-1.
Yeah, you can share the whole screen.
We just got to change the setting.
Here,
So we would just click the.
try, yeah,
Instead of sharing Safari, you're sharing your whole screen.
and now do it again. Click on
Okay.
this,
Click on this. Okay.
and now you do screen 1.
So I would just do screen 1.
Hopefully that will work. And
Okay, and then share. All right, so, and then we're gonna expand it, and it does work. All right. Yeah, good luck in me remembering what you just showed me.
Oh my God.
Just saying.
Settings, so it's going to stay on that.
All right.
No, it's
So, all right. So 8 horse won the race, and that was, I mean, look, it said it was going to be a tough race, right? So 22%. Horse ended up going up 5-2. Scotty's second pick. So hopefully some of you had that. And yeah, exactly. David said, you're about to lose your job, Jack. I'm pretty sure he already lost his job. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm going to have the iPad here, and I'm going to be able to click on the soundboard and all sorts of stuff. And I guess if I talk closely into this mic, you guys see this, I get a radio voice. Hello, hello.
You're going to be a one-man show.
Yeah, I'm going to be a one-man show. Give me some drums. I'm good to go. All right, it's hot as Hades over here. Can you turn on, like, where's the air? Where's my team? Before I could just go, hey, Jack, I need the fan, but now I got, excuse me. Hold on here. Look at that. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Scotty McKeever. I have a fan. Don't blow me away now.
You turned it that high.
Okay.
Turning it down so you don't blow your stuff up.
All right. We good? We ready to go? We don't want to play Monmouth Park or any of that stuff, right? We just want to stick with what? Saratoga and Churchill Downs. How do you guys want to do this? You know what? We can do whatever we want to do now. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Mike. I have 3 horses I'm following today. You guys are in luck. My horses have been hitting too, the ones I've been following. And so I'm going to give you those horses as well. So stay tuned for that. And it's funny you say that, Deb. I was talking to Sebastian this morning. I'm like, hey, you want to do the Scotty and Sebastian show? And he started biting me. I'm like, all right, we could do Sebastian and Scotty instead of Scotty and Sebastian. I mean, stick to the script. Oh, here we go. I know. All right. I do have a script, Jeff. All right. I do my homework. You guys know that I do. Usually always prepared. So, all right. Script. Saratoga and Churchill Downs. Captain Misery. Shout out to Captain Misery. Okay. What do we got coming up? We've got Saratoga, race number 4. How have we done at Saratoga today? Anybody know? Let's look and see how we've done. The 1 horse, one paid $11.80. That was good. Do I have any notes on that? And the Scotty Longshot got second. You know, it's like Tim does all the time, right? He takes the top 2 Scotty and the Scotty Longshot and he boxes them. And in this case, you got $45. So that's a really nice payout. That Scotty Longshot. Did I not tell you guys the Scotty Longshot? Watch that all Saratoga meet. Was I not right? Didn't we have like 2 big long shots yesterday? A $35 horse and a few others. Who's got the recipe for lasagna? I love lasagna. By the way, do you guys like dolma? My mom makes the best dolma. Mom, if you're watching, you promised you would teach me how to make dolma. I'm ready for the dolma. The 4 horse wins, low win percentage. Can't catch that one. And the 6 horse at 1460, a first time starter with a 24% win. And let's see, average GSR, but the win percentage is at it, so that's good. Yeah, where is Tim? I don't know. He's probably in Vegas or something and drinking and playing the Derby, and yeah, at the gate over at Monmouth Park. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna start looking at horizontal. So I did handicap starting in race number 4 here at Saratoga. All right. What's dolma? You don't know what Pat. It's grape leaves, stuffed grape leaves, rice, meat, stuff like that, you know, and it's it's a Middle Eastern dish. There's Nathan Gerling, huh? Yeah, I'm half. You guys don't know I'm half Armenian. Pat, not everybody just makes lasagna and pasta and stuff like that, Pat. What's up, Chris? Tony, shout out to Tony. It's dolma too, by the way. D-O-L-M-A, dolma. Okay, so here are my notes. You guys know you can make a copy of those notes and just kind of see. I'll scroll up slowly so you guys can kind of see, but we'll go over them. And Gulfstream race number 4. What is that coming up shortly? 1 to 5, or that just happened? Don't forget the problem is with the lemon. You can't put too much. Have you noticed with dolma, some people make it where it's really like too like limey or too lemony? You gotta be careful. Which half? My mom is Armenian. My dad's a mixed breed. What can I say? I could have been a full-bred, thoroughbred, but thanks a lot, Mom. Facebook user. Hey, Scott, I heard that I wasn't going to be able to see who was on Facebook, but we got a Facebook user here because this is new. And shout out to you. You know, I actually can type notes in here as well now, right? From what I understand. Let's see here. But I can just talk, but maybe I would just rather. How about if I type the show? You guys down for that? If I type right on Facebook, if I type a comment, then it doesn't go to everybody. There we go. See, look at that. That's me on Periscope right there. Hello, everyone. Love the Patrick. Pat, you like dolmas? We have had a few issues with the site of last week. I know, so apologize everybody, but you guys are so patient. There's a few of you. Hold on, should I call you guys out? Hold on, let's see. Who's not patient? But I'm not patient, just so you know, so it's not a judgment. Brad's on. Have you guys liked the response that you get on intercom? How badass is Brad? Mike pretty much sucks, but Brad's good. I'm pretty good too. I think I'm on there way more than Mike. Mike built intercom. That's his reasoning. Okay, I built it, and that's it. I'm done now.
Every question is a Brad question.
Most questions are a Brad question. That's true. But what we've been doing of late is really just trying to stabilize the site. And sometimes when you program something new, you don't realize it, but it's going to affect something else that was running just fine. That's the problem with programming. Sometimes it can be a real pain in my ass. ass. Was that a radio ass?
You're a radio ass.
So,
So we have 107 people right now.
so okay. Yeah, Brad rocks, right, Ray? Thank you. He sees this stuff too. He's looking. I know he's on. He's on it though, right? Brad is on it. He is. They're at the gate at Laurel Park, race number 3. For you diehards, you know I can't help myself. I'm sorry, Jeff. For you diehards, the 12 horse is getting bet from a 10-1 morning line. How do you like that? Top Scotty pick, lukewarm top win percentage, and this horse is going to get a good trip. When I see a horse this wide like this, though, just want to make sure the horse is tactical. The problem is when I look at a horse like this, I'm not sure this horse can rate. It looks like he can rate some. If you look at this race here on 6-1, going 6 furlongs at 5.5, seems to be okay. But usually in these 5.5 furlong races, you've got a lot more speed. But as I'm looking here, so far so good. 12 is going to be right there. I'll tell you that. If you leave him out, you're going to be worried. Now, can he sustain? Can he hold? He's coming back at the same level. He's not burned a lot of money at this level, only been there one time, and he couldn't clear. So, of course, he didn't run good, and that was a muddy track. So give him another look. I would definitely give that morning line of 10-1 that's off for sure. Shout out to Mike. Dave Weaver is alive at Churchill. Is he? What did he play? Did he play a pick 4, pick 5? I was watching him this morning. Couldn't believe he got up that early. So we've got Saratoga race number 4. All right, we'll stay focused on Saratoga. Paceless race. I put paceless race. Have to watch a lightly raced horses even when... Okay, so what I was saying here in this note here is whenever you have lightly raced horses, they can really improve. You've got a non-graded stakes race here in the Glen Falls Stakes and $200,000. And a lot of these horses, they're young and they're improving. And I thought that the 3 horse was a horse you had to watch out for. And I didn't think this was really that strong of a race. The 4 is the only grade 3 winner in the race, but barely. And really, what's the difference between a good allowance race with lightly raced horses and non-graded stakes race in comparison to a grade 3? Not much. I think when you start getting to grade 2s, grade 1s, there's a big difference. The 5 horse, 3rd race off a layoff, and I don't think we've seen her best. I think the 5 horse might run good. And there's the 12, but it's going to be close. Is the 12 going to hold on? I don't know. I mean, there's another horse coming. Yeah, that's the way this horse runs. Going to probably end up having to get a 3rd place finish, and the 7 won the race. But see, we could have predicted that. And you can see, look, wide open race. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen such a wide open race. 11%, 4 11% horses, a 15% horse, a 21% horse, and a 17% horse. So, I mean, in races like that, you have to look for the long shots. But the problem is sometimes you'll get these horses win and you get one of the favorites winning. And that's why sometimes it's tough just to throw the all button in there. I don't like doing that. I think you're better off finding 2 or 3, maybe 4 horses that you like and not trying to just do the all button is the killer one. It really, really is, because it just really hurts you on how much you can spread out in the other races. Okay, so we've got Saratoga race number 4. It's a pick 3. You know, is the 4 a single? I didn't think so. Really didn't have much speed. The 1 horse is interesting. And they're going long, but you know, I think I'm going to stick with the Scotty Longshot, the 5. All right, let's see if I can technically pull this off. Screen share. And we're going to share this screen. And then we're going to show the all. Did I pull this off? Look at that.
You went full screen?
You just lost your job. Going into the gate, I like the 5. What do you guys like? 4-3 box. I like the 3 horse. That's my long shot too. I really think the 3 is going to run better, lightly improving, and I think we haven't seen the best of the 3. Tis Law, David, take it to the bank. I'm not even looking at any of the horses for the first spot. That horse is so much better than the rest of these. We'll talk more about that. He's going to be The first odds-on horse in Spectacular Bid to win the Derby. Arazi was the last one, but I think 92, I want to say, but lost. Arazi was one of my favorite horses. How long are they going here anyways? You bet the 3-horse, Colin? Actually, the 3 horse is in a really good spot, loaded with horse. 5's running nice, though. He's not being asked. I think the track has played fair. You know, the only thing about Saratoga has been, you know, all the races off the turf. It's kind of refreshing to see this, and all the scratches. It's been nasty. That kills their takes too. It really does. It really lowers the pools. Who the hell wants to bet 4 or 5 horse races in the slop? Are you guys very good at looking at a race like this and seeing halfway through the race and going, okay, well, who's moving the best? Especially when you're talking about such a long race. You know, I don't know. I mean, nobody seems to be working that hard other than maybe the 4, but they're going very slow. 53 and 1. You think the 2's running really good? So the only problem with the 3-horse, who's got a ton of horse right now, is that he's really been fighting the jockey the entire time, and I think that will come back to hurt usually. Really, the 5 is running good. I just think the 5's got to be careful about seeing the 6 on his outside, and he's going to prematurely have to move because you don't want to get stuck on the inside there if the 6 was to move up fast. But the 5's going to stay at the rail. You know, he's going to have to bank on the 1-horse being best, and he can go right through with the 1. You can see the jockey standing straight up on this 5-horse right now. So this is a case where being on the inside might not be to the 5's advantage. We'll see. If he's good enough, he's got a clear trip right now. And now he's going to have to go on the outside. I mean, he's got horse. He's running good, but the rail, if he was on the outside, he would have won this race. But I think the 1's going to get up. 2 ran a huge race. And 4 came from way back. See, the 4 got an outside trip. So on the inside like that, that really hurt the 5-horse. But it looked like it was 1-2 in the end. All right, let's share this screen. Go over here. And hold on, what did I do? What did I do there, Jack? It's interesting.
Well, what do you always switch?
I just switched over here to
Change the screen. There you go.
okay, so I need application window and then click on that.
Sure.
Okay, there we go. How's that? Now what? That
Every
good?
time you go full screen, it won't show.
Right, no, but I just go back.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't have to switch. Just share the entire screen.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
I did.
You know, I think I'm going to bet with you guys today. I'm kind of in the betting mood. Let's see here. How much money do I have in my Express Bet account? All right. Boom, boom, and go. We have any money in here? Let's see here. Balance. Oh, okay. That's some money to play with. 2,300, 2,400 bucks. All right. We're going to play. We got Gulfstream Park race number 4 coming up, but we're gonna. You guys want to play? What's coming up here at Saratoga? We got a pick 3, so nothing really there. At Churchill Downs race number 6, we've got a pick 3. We've got a pick 5 at race number 7. So we'll play the pick 5. I'm going all 17, all in the Derby, trying to beat him. You're going to try to beat the 7. You're going to try to beat Tis the Law? Just with an all. Like, there's nobody you like. You're just going to be that guy that just goes, I don't really feel like handicapping, so I'm just going to press all and waste a bunch of my money. Is that what you're telling me, David? If there was a beep button or a something, I would press it. Hold on here. I think. Can I? Yep. That's David. Can we give him a resounding boo? Come on, everybody. Boo! I've never done that, actually, David. I have never done that. I have never done a derby matchup, but I've seen them before. Have you ever done them? Tis off the board. Scotty Longshot Authentic wins. Dan, what are you smoking? What? Seriously, Dan? Hold on here. No, I didn't want that one. I want this one. Yeah. Dan says, tis the law, off the board, Scotty Longshot Authentic wins. First of all, Authentic is on the outside, and there's a lot of speed in this race. I don't know that Authentic wants to go this far, and you're saying he's going to just go straight to the lead from the outside, real easy, and then go a mile and a quarter, which he's never done, always running with his head rank, and he's going to win. The fact that he's the long shot tells me Tis the Law is even that much of a better horse when I look at the numbers. I mean, the only way Tis the Law does not win this race is if he falls down. That's it. Who's the horse that can beat Tis the Law?
We don't have a lot,
Tis the Law? I mean, that's it. Greg. You know what? Greg, that's a really smart friend of yours. Whoever told you that you should look at the 2-horse in the Derby is smart. I mean, they know what they're doing for sure. Max Player. Look at what Max Player did in the Travers. Second race off a layoff. Only 5 lifetime races. 20-1 right now, getting bet. Great connections. That's my long shot. Authentic? Chuck them out. No. Well, yeah, that's another thing too, Pat, is John Velasquez is aboard Authentic. Mike Smith gets off of Authentic. I mean, I know it's John Sheriff's he's on for, but yeah, no. You know, the only blemish that's throwing me off on Honor AP was that loss in the shared belief. I mean, did he not look absolutely horrendous? I think the race was weak. I think it was terrible. I really do. And he's 9-1 from a 5-1 morning line. I'm kind of agreeing with the betting public right now. I'm not on this horse at all. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, Baffert's other horse, 1,000 words. I mean, he barely won in the shared belief and what we were just talking about as a crappy race. I mean, what has he really done? He won a grade 3 race back when he was a 3-year-old, or early in the season, excuse me, back in February. I don't see Baffert winning the Derby this year. I just don't. All the speed seems to be from the outside, but listen, when you got a lot of these horses that have some tactical speed in the inside or in the middle, if you don't think that they are going to show more speed than they normally do to get position in the Derby, you're crazy. It's going to happen. 16-2. I mean, you like Honor AP. I tell you what, there was a time when Honor AP, I would have pre-bet that horse to win the Derby. You know, I just don't know what to think about the shared belief. I mean, in the Sanity of the Derby looked absolutely amazing, but not since. What we got here? Oh, hello, Ed. Who do you like in the Derby? Tis the Law looks really good, Scott. I agree. Ed is a really good handicapper. Yeah. We just kind of hide him there? What? Everybody say hello to Ed. Do you guys miss him as much as I miss him?
What is Ed like?
We should have Ed on the show one time, huh? We should invite him. Thought about doing a show where I just invited different guests to come on the show, and I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Trying to figure it out. Pat is alive in the daily doubles with the 2, 12, 16, and 17. I am assuming, Pat, you are talking about race number 6 coming up, correct? Over at Churchill Downs? Pat, 2, 12, 16, 17. No, it couldn't be. Couldn't be. There's no 16 and 17. So what race are we talking about? I'm alive in daily doubles with 2, 12, 16, and 17. Pat, what the hell are you talking about? Race 6 at Churchill Downs. You want to handicap that one, Martin? Is that what you're saying? Look at that. That's a tough-ass race. I didn't look at that race for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we can handicap that race. Let's do it. Okay, so first thing I want to do is look at the SOR, the average SOR, and just see what's going on. They're lightly raised horses, so we want to look at the GSR as well, which we're going to do right now. It's on the dirt. I mean, I wouldn't say don't use the damn GSRs in the dirt, right? But look. So Wayne O had 2 lifetime starts going 7 furlongs and didn't fare well. He's got good breeding. So I got to look and see what happened. So is the you know what this horse looks like to me? This horse looks like he beat an easier group going 6 furlongs at Keeneland, and he needs to be near or on the pace. Not in the top 3, Scotty. I don't like him. So I'm going to eliminate him. Because I don't want to get confused by some of these horses. So then the 5 horse, good breeding, 1 time going 7 furlongs. That was 2 races back. Got a 4th place finish against a 62 group. I mean, he just looks average, right? The last time he had a win was against a 56 group, beating his maiden. Has really done nothing since. He got a 3rd place finish here, but they went really fast early on, and he went off at 11-1, and it was only, didn't break very good. 6.5. I don't know. He just kind of looks average to me, right? But I will say this, though. In his defense, there's the top win percentage is only 21%. Craig, I'm not sure I understand your question. Remember how you like balance in the GSR? Oh, yes. Now I got you. Yes, that's true. So you would take a horse like this, 71 and 41, and that wouldn't be that great. And put the mic a little bit back. All right. That's my son-in-law, Austin. Said the mic is creating a little bit of reverb here, huh? Everybody say hello to Austin. It's my son-in-law.
Hi.
All right, hold on here. Okay. I kind of like talk. I feel like a baller when I do this, but hey. All right, fine, Austin. Jeez. I do like balance when it comes to the GSR, meaning something like this. When you look at a horse like the 3, first of all, he's a price play. Have you guys seen how well these price plays are doing? I mean, that's pretty damn cool. If you come over here to the, look here, look at the dashboard and look at this. I mean, they just keep coming. And these are all long, bless you. They just keep coming. What do you want from me? All right. Hold on. Sebastian wants to say hello. Come on. Well, you probably shouldn't step on his leg like this. All right, there we go. Say hello. All right. What do you want? You say hello, everybody. What do you want? Huh? All right. Whoa. There. Well, don't call PETA. Yeah, so there's 10 different algorithms that make up these price plays. Yeah, we've got a lot of people on right now. That's awesome. Mike, here's a paper towel if you want it. I used it, but it's okay. Look at I give him a lot. Look at he's and Mike's like a he's a germphobe. Hey, can you the TV's about to turn off. kind of bless you. Look at you go, Mike. Oh, it's the cat. Mike's allergic to Sebastian. That's what it is. Weaver is alive to the 2, 3, 6, and 11. 2, 3, 6, and 11. All right. So 2, 3, 6, and 11. Okay. 2, 3, 6, and 11 over at Churchill Downs, right? So this is. So what did he play? Did he play a pick 4? And when did it start? Or was it a pick 5? What was it? When you say he's alive, what did he play? What did he play? Did he play a pick 4? What did he play? Yeah, Mike is sneezing and spraying hand sanitizer down. Exactly. Yeah, it's funny. If you see, Sebastian Mike doesn't like the cat much, right? Because he's allergic to him. And the cat knows this, I guess, and just kind of is always messing with him. And he says he's annoying. Oh, thanks, Michael. You're always good about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Last time we had over 100 people actually. And that was... Yeah. Oh, that's right. You can watch on Twitter now. You can watch on all of these things. So he played a pick 5. Okay, thank you, David. If he played a pick 5, how would he be... Hold on here. Isn't it race number 6 coming up? When you say he's alive, I'm confused. What's he alive to? If it was a pick 5, that started in race number 1, and it's race number 6. It started in race 4? My bad. It did. In the top pick 1, and the Scotty Longshot got second. What do we keep saying? Like, look at that. $32 active for $2, $16. Not bad. All right, so he's alive then to... Okay, so he had the 8, the second pick. All right, I could see. You know he's using the numbers. And he's alive to whom again? 2. Hold on here. Weaver's alive to the 2, 3, 6, 11. So he... 2, 3, 6, 11. So he left the Scotty Longshot out. Interesting. I hope, do you notice that when you do that, when you leave the Scotty Longshot out, it beats your ass every time? 4 pick 5s today. Yeah, you know what? I think somebody had told me that. Yeah, Austin, you actually, that's true. To limit the reverb, Craig's saying you have to put the effects on the soundboard or adjust it down is what you have to do, right? So I guess that's to you, or was that to Austin? I don't know what Craig's saying because Austin doesn't have a soundboard. What are you saying, Craig? Oh, Weaver's not here, so who cares? So that's just cold. I mean, we can root for our boy, but that's true. All right. So as far as this race go, we eliminated one horse. Let's see. It's wide open. And look, you might not think that this horse is any good, the 3, but look, the 3 horse. Only 5 lifetime races, and look at this. Broke his maiden, and then moved up to a 58 SOR and handled it. All right. So now this horse is cutting back. Now I don't like horses cutting back that don't really show a lot of speed. This horse is an overlay from 5-1 to 13-1. I'm eliminating the 7. There's no speed here on this horse as well. Awkward start though. 45-1 on this horse. Wow. It's incredible. We got 124 people watching on YouTube. That's unbelievable. By the way, we've done a lot of Facebook campaign in the last or since the beginning of August, and got a lot of new subscriptions. So thank you to those of you watching on Facebook as well. Don't forget to like the show. Yeah, that better, Jack?
There's no sound problems.
No more issues. Don't swallow it. All right, I'll try not to. I can't help myself, Jeff. What's happening now? All right, we got Churchill Downs race number 6. Cool, Bobby, shuffled back. So this horse had trouble at this same level last time out and draws a good post. I would think that the 6 horse is going to be tough. Rafael Bejarano's not riding bad right now. This horse here broke its maiden at Ellis Park last time. Has some tactical speed, is the favorite. Is the top pick. Has some upside. Yeah, I would think that horse has a chance. This horse barely broke his maiden, and that was against a little bit easier, but is lightly raced. I mean, I'll tell you what, look at the numbers are showing this. It's a wide open race. I'd get rid of this horse. I mean, they're off, and we'll see what happens. But I guess from here, I think I would lean towards a 3 horse for me. Let's see.
Head Sir Alfred James with a 3-wide bid. 3 wide on the outside and coming on now. Right in behind is Wayno racing in 4th. Farther back in the field, Stilts is 5th and under pressure. Farther back, Coastal Defense trying to muster up a late bid. They're off the turn into the stretch. Sir Alfred James pounces on the leaders, grabs it with 1 furlong to go. Cabo Diplomacy back into 2nd. Cool Bobby fighting on as well. Coastal Defense 5th and now 4th and now 3rd and now 2nd, closing in fast. Sir Alfred James cleared by 2. Coastal Defense finishing fast. It's going to be tight.
Hold on, Jack. I need your help again.
Sir Alfred James holds on. Coastal Defense ran out of racetrack. Cool
what do I do here? I keep doing that. How am I doing that?
You share this screen instead of the other one. Just
all right.
Stop.
Okay.
Share.
What do I do? Share.
Just pick the first screen.
Oh.
No, just go the entire screen so you don't have to deal with it. No.
Okay.
This guy.
And share.
Click on it. There you go.
Okay.
Now you can click. First click on the screen. There you go.
All right. Who won the race? I missed it. 2-1. Sir Alfred James. So that was the second pick. So Dave's alive. Wow, you got a good one there. 10%. Yeah, it looked like a wide open race. Lightly raced horse. Watch for these lightly raced horses, right? And yeah, I mean, is anybody surprised? What's this horse done wrong? Broke his maiden in his first race, then moves up to a pretty tough group last time out on the turf, ran 2nd. You change distances, you go against winners, you go on a different surface, and you run like that. That's showing that this horse has some talent, comes back here and wins. Not surprised. Not surprised. Who was 2nd? The 3? Was that the 3? Yeah, looks like it, huh? 3 ran good. Yeah, 2, 3, 6.
Number 2, Sir Alfred James first.
Thank you for that. All right, 2, 3, 6. So no surprise there, Sir Alfred James. So Weaver moves along. That's good. Money bag was right there. 7-1. That's a nice exacta. So I mean, it looked like a wide open race, and that's what it was. Okay. So we've got Saratoga race number 5. We've got a pick 3, but there's a pick 5 coming up after that. So we'll definitely look at that pick 5. Well, you know what? Why don't we look at it now so we can be somewhat prepared? All right, so if we look at the GSR, let's look to see if there's any balance. Who are the most balanced horses? Let's just look at them right here. So the 6 is balanced. The 4 horse, who's the top Scotty pick and the top win percentage, is very balanced. Not bad. The 8 horse, not bad. And where the 7 horse, when we talk about not being balanced, this horse has a 69, but then a 41 on the dam side. That doesn't mean the horse can't win the race, by the way. Just saying, like, it's okay to find these balanced horses. Now, I don't think they need to be as balanced. I don't know what you guys think about this, but on the turf races, I more care that the dam is a lot higher. That's really what I care about. Wow, Weaver's looking really good. I would love to see Dave hit it. What does he have in the next race? Anybody know? Churchill Downs. Weaver. Good stuff. 146th Kentucky Derby. Okay, you know what we can do? How about I go over Del Mar race number 3. And I looked at that race. All right, so take some notes here. But I'm following, believe it or not, I'm following AP Farrow. This horse here. Throw out that last race. Pulled up, walked off. I think this horse is better than looks. I don't know that this horse can win the race, but at least look at this horse for the exotics, okay? Today. So if you're playing Del Mar. But look at the 5 and the 7 horse. But look, first of all, they've got fantastic GSRs on the sire side. And look how balanced Garth is, the 5. And both these horses are working lights out. I think you're going to see Garth run a way better race for Baffert. Are both these horses Baffert horses? Yeah, they're both Baffert horses. And this one's going to run better. This one wants to go long, and dirt's going to be better for this horse anyway. So watch by constitution as well. So watch out for the 5 and the 7, and maybe the 8 horse for a little bit of the exotics. But all right, you guys got that? You take it off my list. All right, out. Okay, Saratoga race number 7. I looked at that as well, and I seem to like it. So we'll look at it. Saratoga 7. Okay, so the one horse looks really good. Has a very nice GSR on the dam side. Restored order. Raced 2 times. And okay, so do you guys know this? So when a maiden, it's a first-time starter, and it has it starts with a 50 on the SOR, okay? So if you see maiden races that are above 50, that means they're strong. So when they start getting lower, and you start seeing like a 40 on a maiden race, or that means they're not as strong a maiden races. So look for that. So when we look at the one horse here, started off at a 52, ran good, but I don't think this horse wanted to go 4.5 furlongs at all. I think this horse was always meant for the turf. But sometimes in these young races, these young horses, they don't always get the turf races. They don't always get the long races. There's too many of the sprint races, right? So a lot of times they don't get what they want. I think right now you got Irad Ortiz, you got Todd Pletcher. Look at how this horse was in that race last time out at 6-1. And look at that, 56. How tough was that race over at Saratoga? Now gets the turf, 3rd race. I think this horse, the one horse, is going to be primed. And you might want to watch out for the 9 horse. This is the other horse I like. And this one's going to get a really good trip. Was best in the last race. Wasn't a bad field as well. So watch out for the 1 and the 9 over at Saratoga race number 7. I think you could probably just use those 2 horses and get by that race. What else we got? Okay, we've got Laurel Park race number 4 coming up, but we're gonna as much as I love to handicap and look at some of this stuff, we're gonna stick with Saratoga and Charlestown, or not Charlestown, but Churchill Downs. All right, so we've got race number 5 here at Saratoga. So these are my notes in this race. I don't love the rail considering all the speed in here for the one horse, so I eliminated him. But this horse is training lights out, not getting bet right now. But it's up to you. I mean, maybe this horse is fast enough to get the lead. I don't think so because I know the 2 horse is fast as hell. Shout out to John. Hey, John. Hey, there's Coach Williams. Everybody say hello to Coach. Where have you been? Weaver has the 1, 9, 10, 12 in race number 7. Wow. All right. 1, 9, 10, 12. Come on, Weaver. This is going to pay nice if he gets it. John King. Hey, John. Hey, by the way, if you've never been to Oaklawn Park, make it a point to get back there. It's unbelievable. It really was one of the best times I've had, and the people back there are fantastic. Coach Williams being one of them, and yeah, just great people. I had the best time. I went to my first Waffle House. I told you guys that a few shows back, but man, that was really cool. There's some really interesting people that, because it's all wide open, right? So they're all screaming to each other, I need this, I need a number 2, I need this, and you're just sitting right there and just watching the entire thing, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so number 2, the 2 horse. First of all, this is a very tough race, but that 2 horse, Cato River, from what I was reading on this 2, unbelievable. So watch out for this 2. Cato River, okay? And the 3 is better than last suggest as well, and very, very fast. So I'm just telling you, the 3 can run. Ignore that last race. Went off at 4-1, had trouble. The 3 can run, is a runner. There's so much speed in here. There's 2 horses that are interesting to me. the 5, and the 8 that's getting bet. Look at that, 10-1. This horse was never going to get 10-1. This horse is an absolute beast. The reason this horse is getting bet like this is because all the people in the know that this horse is an absolute beast and really gets a good post. When I look at a horse like this, I want to see, okay, how fast is the 9 horse? Based on the works, doesn't look that fast, because think about this in the trip. If you like the 8 horse and the 9 horse is faster than the 8, then what'll happen is the 8 might have to check back, right? Well, if you don't think a horse is way best, you have to consider some of the trouble and visualize the way the race might materialize. So in this case, it doesn't look like the 9's that fast, not getting bet. We can eliminate him and watch out for the 8. The 5 horse is going to get a good trip. Was the favorite in his first start and broke terrible and just kind of ran on. Now gets longer distance, which he wants. And Bill Mott, great second time starter. So I would watch out for Olympiad, who is the top Scotty pick as well. So, and you can see that the numbers there, you can see how wide open they are. So if you're looking at the speed horses, there are a lot of speed horses in here. So of the speed horses, I'm taking the 2, who's a second Scotty pick, and then I'm probably taking the 8 and the 5. So instead of using an all in a race like this, which costs you later, I would maybe use those 3 horses. I'm a little worried because I know that this horse is better than looks. I'm a little worried about the 3. I know he's faster, and if he can rate some, he could get a good trip, and I'm a little worried about the 3. I probably didn't freaking help you guys at all on that one, did I? I think I might have. I mean, the 8 horse is the real deal. The 5 horse is the real deal. And the 2 horse is the real deal, but there's a lot of speed in here. So what's the play here? You know what I like to do, and I know that Los Ponies likes to do it as well. You take a key horse, and it could be the 8, somebody like the 8, and you go, okay, I'm going to key this horse in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd spots, and then you're just rooting for long shots, and you still are going to get a good payoff because nobody can really key on a horse right here. The 1 horse is Warfront Colt, which won today and yesterday, had killer exactly yesterday. No, you're not wrong about the 1, by the way. Look at you, Laura, bringing out the breeding. Look at that. And look at the sire. That's an 80 right there. So you're not wrong. Right? There's Weaver on with Rich Perloff. I don't know about Dave's outfit today, guys. I don't know that I can say that tie matches. I like the blue jacket. I like the pink shirt. But what's up with the tie? Is that gold? Black? What is that? What is that tie? Man, I should just text him and say, really, who dressed you today? I don't know. Oh, by the way, this horse, here's another one. You want me to confuse you just a little bit more? The 6 horse here is working like a champ. Greatest honor. And look at 2. Look at the breeding. Look at the sires. All the sires. 80, 76, 79, 71, 73. Solid. Solid. Number 5 and the 7th at Churchill Downs is barn money. All right. You piqued my interest. Tank Commander. All right, let's look at this thing. 7 furlongs last time. Ran good. Yeah, I can see why people like this. Look at the top win percentage. It's 20%. Bodie Express. And look at the money this horse has burned. I wouldn't bet this. I mean, not with my money. I'm not betting this horse. There's too much value on the board here. Why would you bet a horse like that? 20%. That means I know he's the top win percentage barely, and I know he's the top Scotty pick. So that's 2 different algorithms that like it. I know. But that he's got an 80% chance of losing. And maybe since the Scotty long shot or the Scotty algorithm likes it too, maybe it's a little bit less than that, but I can't. I can't use that horse. Can't use it. What's up, Sam? Okay, so we've got a pick 5 here coming up in 19 minutes at Churchill Downs. That seems like where we should be right now, right? So let's do that. How big of a ticket should we do? You want to do it $48? What should we do? David, you're boxing the 1-2. Where at? All right, so nobody's answering how big you want. 72? All right. Thank you, Eric. All right, $72 for Eric. Wow, what's going on here? That took a bit. Must have a ton of people on the site for it to do that. All right, let's see here. 48 is good too. All right, so this is what it's giving. Here's the thing. Because it's using so many horses in this first leg, this is where we have our work cut out for us. And of course it's using this many horses because look at this race. I know you guys I'm sorry for anybody that plays this. I would tell you I'm going to give you a refund, but I don't know how many are watching right now. But I watch, and the 10's gone. Top Scotty pick, top win percentage. I'm not using the 6. I'm going to get rid of these overlays. The 2 is out of here. I'm going to get rid of this horse who's not really getting bet. And, I'm going to look at this 100. Look at this on the 11 horse. Never been this distance of 8.5 furlongs. Look at that. Won a couple of races in a row. Has every chance of improving. We got to take a risk here. Don't forget to like the show. At first, Michael, I thought it said fools. Fools like the show. I kind of like that. Come on, fools. I pity the fool. I'm pretty sure it says folks. The other thing is when you got race number 10. So watch. We're going to go to race number 10. We're going to go, okay, it's using only 2 horses, the 7 and the 10 horse. Now, the 7 is the top Scotty pick and the second win percentage, and the 10 horse is the second Scotty pick, but is by far the top win percentage. So in my mind, what we have to do is look and handicap just those 2 horses, heads up. Almost like there's nobody else in the race. We got to handicap those 2 horses and see, all right, who's more likely to do better at 8 furlongs? This horse is doing nothing wrong. The 7 horse improving, bred to go 8 furlongs, and the 10 horse was in a grade 2 last time out and got a second place finish against 8 other horses. It's confusing. No doubt about it. But look at the way this horse, the Pico de Oro, moved up in class here and just handled that like a champ and got bet. I can see why the systems are conflicted for sure. Can you see that? The 2 also had a GSR of 100. Did I hide that? Which one are we talking about? Race 1? Oh, I eliminated, huh? The 2, okay. I mean, it's 45-1. Hasn't done anything. I mean, can you use a horse like this? I don't know. If you throw out steadied into the turn, slow bumped and ranked, if you throw out the 528 race and the 626 race, I guess you might have something here with this horse. I don't see this horse winning, but I think that's a good call that maybe the 2 horse All West, who has some great breeding and had some issues in 2 of the last 3. It actually had issues lunging last time out. Steadied 4 races ago. I mean, this horse is an absolute head case, but the horse gets a good trip. There's something here. Number 7 has balance. Does. No doubt. But, he disappointed last time out, and he shouldn't have, right? I mean, there was no excuse for that last race. 8.5 furlongs here at Churchill. I mean, 4th, he had a perfect trip. Man, I'll tell you what, it's a tough race. I just eliminated the 10, though, for now. I'm right now what I'm trying to do is handicap between the 7 and the 10 is what I'm trying to do. So where's the separator here? What's wrong with the 6 horse? This 6 horse ran good, now stretches out and bred to do it. I mean, goes straight to a grade 3 race. Is the race necessarily have to be between the 7 and the 10? I don't know. Tough one. I mean, this race at Ellis Park, though, was kind of slow. I mean, it was a grade 2 race over at Saratoga, and the 10 horse did that. I mean, I think it's a 2 horse race, but if we're going to spread out, then maybe we just have to take a chance and roll the dice and pick between one of them. Is it the 7 Pico de Oro or is it the ride of a lifetime? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, no doubt the 8-horse did. That's true. But look, did you see the SOR? 46. And went off as the 5-2 lukewarm favorite against an average group of horses. And now he's going to move up into a grade 3 race. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it's got. I mean, you're going to a maiden, and then you move straight up into a grade 2 race in your third start, and you're really bred to go longer. I'm liking the 10 a lot, and this horse gone from 5 furlongs to 6 to 7. Then the longer they went, and the harder the horses were, the better this horse went. Only 6 other horses in the race, though. And there were 8 others in here in this grade 2. Florent Giroux, by the way, has been on fire, right? Have you guys seen that? Did he win 4 races yesterday? I'm telling you, this is a flip of the coin between these 2 horses. You make the wrong call. I mean, grade 2, 2-year-olds. This guy, you can't fault him. He's doing what he needs to do. He had the rail in this 6 furlong race here. And a ton of traffic. I have a feeling this 7 horses is a big player. I have a feeling. Bill Morey as well. That could be. I think there could be some upside. I really do with this Pico de Oro. Do you guys see that? I don't know. Did Saratoga go off yet? Did we miss that? Race 5 at Saratoga. This was an interesting race. I actually am bummed out we missed it. I really wanted to see this race. So the 5 Olympia, yeah, look at, we talked about the 5 and the 2. I mean, look at the system, right? 5-2. And imagine, we didn't see the race, but I imagine there was some speed. Look at the 1 ended up getting on the lead, and we knew the 1 was fast. The 2 horse really showed a lot. I mean, the 5 horse is the real deal. And the fact that the 2 rated like this, I would follow that 2 right back. Look at that. And that 6 horse we talked about can run. 8 didn't run, huh? 5-2. And the system had 5-2. Insane, right? We're sitting there, we can, why even handicap? Why don't we just, look at this. Just go, you know, what does the system say? And just do that. 5-2. All right, so Dave's alive. We got 10 minutes before race number 7. We need to play this pick 5. So we're going to go back there, put a $72 ticket back in there, and we're going to click on that, and we'll. All right, guys, I got to make a decision between this 7 horse and this 10. I'm definitely playing this pick 5 with y'all. Well, if the problem, Gary, if you use them both, then you. I don't know that I want to single the 5. Is the 5 a single? I mean, it's 57%. I guess maybe he's, well, who else are you going to single if you don't single a 57% horse? Won a couple of races in a row. You know he needs to be near the pace. So I think what I'm looking for right now is how much pace is in this race. Because if it's a fast pace, so you have a sprinter stretching out here, he's got to be near the pace. We know that. He knows no other way. Look how fast this horse is. This horse is, no, that was 9 furlongs. A couple of times he showed some pace. No big deal. So, oh, wow. And then you got this one. That means, here's the problem. You got 2 horses in here that are lightning fast, and this horse always has to be near the pace for his best. I don't like it. No, that's true, Craig. No, I mean, no doubt. I mean, I love, you know, I want to, well, yes and no, right? We want to handicap, right? Subjective. I mean, it's so important that we have subjective handicapping, right? That's, I mean, everyone's got to make their call. I'm going to say that I don't think, can the 5 rate? If somebody could tell me this 5 could sit back around 2 or 3 lengths behind this speed, I would tell you that he's a single. But the fact that he can't, I think he could be, he's 57%, but I think he could be vulnerable. And then he wins by 10 lengths, and that's when I just shoot myself and call myself a dumbass. You singled the 4 where? Where'd you single the 4? Here in race number 8? '11th at Churchill Downs. All right, I missed that one. All right, let's check it out. Oh, you're right. I actually put that. Going very well. Good call. Yeah. All right, that makes it easy. I agree with you. I agree. The 4 is a single. No question. All right, race number 9. Did I handicap that? I did. 2 been in the money, all 7 lifetime starts, only grade 1 winner. 1 turn mile should be good. I love the 2 today. Love the 2. 6 horse would be forwardly placed and get a good trip. I think the 6 is a player, but the 6 faced the 2 last time out before stopping. Now, if you're worried about the 1 turn, the mile here, don't forget with Echo Town, you shouldn't be, because this is a 1 turn mile. And this horse just proved he can win a grade 1. First of all, there's not even any grade 2 winners. Guys, look at, unless you're looking at an up-and-coming horse that looks to be really like an up-and-coming riser, it's going to be fantastic, then you're talking about a grade 1 winner compared to a few horses in here that won non-graded stakes races. I mean, it really should be no contest, honestly. The 6 horse is interesting. Ended up getting the lead last time out before spitting the bit out. I don't like that. But this is a mile. The horse is tactical, going to get a good trip. I think the 6 horse is dangerous. And the 1 horse is not training particularly well from what I read. But gets a 1 turn mile here. And the horse is a 1-paced horse and seems to have some class. Maybe he's just not a good, doesn't train good in the morning. I don't know. That's a possibility. So I thought the 9, but I didn't care, believe it or not, for the 4 horses, Scotty Longshot. I mean, I know he went good, but I'm going to say possibly you can leave him out. Possibly. All right, so we're getting closer now. Now I'm hoping to eliminate maybe 1 or 2 horses from this first leg. Just 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Yeah, no, I mean, I told you the 5 horse is solid. There's no doubt about it. I mean, that was a really bad first race. We knew he was better than that. All right, so let's look at the 1 horse. So we've got, the good news here is that we can eliminate horses in this first leg based on the wagering. So we're using the 1 who's not getting bet, but he's 10%. In a race, mind you, you got to be careful with these overlays. You know, guys, I don't like overlays. You guys know that. But award winner, look at, he's 10%. And so you're getting 18-1 right now, but that's because nobody knows what the hell to do. They don't know who to bet. Who's the favorite? Did I eliminate the favorite? Where is the favorite? Like, who is the favorite? The 10 horse Bodie Express. I mean, yeah, you knew that. You knew that. I don't know. I mean, going to get a good trip, and he keeps burning money. Arguably, did he burn money against better horses? Yes. I mean, look, when was the last time he ran good? Always look at where he won or barely lost. And that was a 58, breaking his maiden. He has not won since breaking his maiden. Look at all the money this 10 horses burned. Again, I know he's 20%. I know he's the top pick, but he also has an 80% chance of losing. You like Bodie Express, David? I don't know. I gotta look at, is there any lightly raced horses that seem on their way up? This guy looks average, the 11. I mean, it looks okay to me, but that's the way the entire field looks. I mean, nothing wrong with what this horse did. Tank Commander, he's getting bet too, right? Came back after a long layoff against a tough group and won for fun, going 7 furlongs. And this horse wants to go long. Watch that 5. Yeah. All right. We'll make a note of the 5 for sure. I mean, here's the 4. Look at the 4. Nothing wrong with this 4 horse. Throw out that 10 furlong race. They tried it. It didn't work. Look at the race before that. At this level, faced a 72 group and got a 3rd place finish. 74 group. This is a much easier group. I'm going to just suggest that maybe the four horse has to be considered. Bodie Express going to run them over, Brando? Really? I mean, run them over? I wish I could dial your number right now and you tell me why. Can you explain here in the chat how you can say Bodie Express? There was somebody on Twitter yesterday that said the one horse in the Oaks, I forget the name of that horse, was going to win by 10. The horse ran good though. Didn't win by 10. Yeah, I mean, we can use, we can definitely use more horses here for sure. How much time do we have? I'm betting this son of a bitch. That is for damn sure. Oh, 1 minute. All right, we can't screw around any longer. That's it. All right, I guess this is the damn ticket. That's just the way it's got to be. I'd love to eliminate just one horse. Maybe the 3. Hot Connections. I mean, this is a wide freaking open race. 4. I liked the 5. For me, if I was betting to win, it would be the 5. Don't like the 8, not getting bet. 6 horse we're not using, not getting bet. By the way, this horse is a deserved look, is the 12 for sure. The 1 horse award winner. I mean, he's been on the turf. Now he's getting on dirt. You just don't know. I don't think we can say that the 1 horse can't do it. I mean, he's get 10%. The reason he's not getting bet is because people are having a hard time reading the horse. So I think that we'll leave the 10 in there. All right, so that's going to be the ticket. So maybe play a little bit more, but that's going to be it. So let's go over to Express Bet. Churchill Downs wager. All right, we're going to do a pick 5 for, I'm going to do it for $1. And we're going to do minus the 2 horse, minus the 8 horse who looked like hell. And we're going to do 4, 5, and 8 with 2, 6, and 9. I'm going to kill myself for probably not singling the 2 horse in race 9. Probably. 7, 10, and then the 4. So, all right. So that bet's in. What do you guys think? Who's Dave alive to, by the way? He's alive to the 1, 9, 10, 12? One, 9, 10, 12. So he left out the 5. He didn't use the 11. Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's a wide open race. He's going to need to get lucky to get by this one.
Reached the starting gate. It's post time.
All right. Let's see what happens here. Good luck, you guys. Yeah, I mean, Dave is right. I mean, if you guys haven't seen that series we've been doing called Track Rewind, you should check it out. It's pretty neat. And yeah, you're not going to get a good payout unless you can beat the favorites. I think we can beat the 10. I added it, but I think we can beat the 10. There's Tim. And he's even, look at how nice this guy is. There's my man. Say hello to Tim, everybody. You know what, guys? I'm just going to sit back here and let him run the show now. Tim, he's even giving us his ticket. So that's his ticket right there. So he thinks it's wide open as well. I don't know that you used enough horses in the last race, Tim. I don't know.
Waiting on locally owned.
I think you and I've got different tickets here altogether.
They're in the gate. And
all right, 10 broke good.
They're off. Mr. Quality, mid-pack. Bounces out on top. Casino Star is there. Bodie Express with some speed. Aurelius Maximus is there too.
So the 9 horse right now showing speed. Did you guys see that? The 9 horse made the 10 have to go wide. Now, that doesn't mean the 10 can't win, but that helped our cause a little bit trying to beat the 10. Some of our causes.
Express is racing third. Casino Stars inside while fourth. Savvy moves up 3 wide from fifth.
So I would love to see the 9 horse right now go. I mean, 24 flat is pretty darn good. I mean, that's pretty fast.
All West 11th. Sagaponic is at the back and trailing.
And look how loaded the 3 horse is. Did we use the 3? I mean, this horse is just cruising right now. We did use the 3.
Mr. Quality, half-length lead heading to the half-mile pole. Aurelius Max is tracking intently from second. Bodie Express.
Look at, did you see Bodie Express drifted up to 4 to 1? How nuts is that?
Then it's Savvy racing fifth.
I mean, obviously a lot of people felt that same way about him.
Just Chiefs under pressure back in seventh. Locally owned is
3's got horse. Come on, just ask him right now. I mean, the jockey's got to ask him. He's not looking getting in between horse liking that. Come on. I think somebody's going to come. The 11 horse would be huge at 15 to 1. See, this is what the 10 horse does. He usually, here's the 3. Now the 3's getting out. Come on, now get through. Get through. So the 10's spitting it out like we thought. We'd love the 3 to get up, but I think the 9's going to hold on.
Yards to go. Aurelius Maximus still in front. Signalman outside. Bodie Express and Mr. Quality.
9, 10, 8, or 4.
Length and a half in the.
I mean, the 9 horse was 7 to 2. I mean, ran good. 18% horse. I mean, Now you don't want to use that many horses, and the 9 already won, so I'm behind. What a surprise! Now you tell me, Teresa. All right. So Dave had the 9. Holy shit! Look at Dave go. Nice. Yeah. I mean, see, at least I don't feel on an island by myself. Greg's with me. Thanks a lot, Teresa, for ruining. You know what? That's a good one, Greg, actually. Thanks a lot, Teresa. Like, we had this on tape. Brando, where are you? Wait. Wait. Was it Brando that said the 10 horse couldn't lose? And hold on here. And then he says the 9's going to win. Oh, no. Okay, that's during the race. The 9's going to win. Yeah. Brando, where's your 10 now? Don't come up in here and argue with me. No, I like the take, though. I'm teasing you. But, I mean, that's what it looked like, right? Hey, we did say the 4 and the 5 disappointed, but the 4 ran good. Got up for third, I believe, right? Yep. But look at that. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We used 9 damn horses in this race. That's what I'm talking about, how it comes back to bite you in the ass when you use so many horses. You know, I started, I mean, we gave that thing 10, 12 minutes of handicapping. I don't know what else to do. Damn it. Stone Street Stables. I know they're going to show up on the big days. You're right, Pat. This is true. Teresa, you paying extra for your connection? Who's your internet provider? We need that. So we got, by the way, does anybody else get frustrated with how long in between races are at Saratoga? God, were they like 35 minutes apart from each other, 40 minutes apart? Brando, 80% chance of losing. 20. I mean, you're worse than me in not believing the system. But this was just a wide open race. If you think about it, like, did you see that 2 down the stretch? It looked like 10 horses could win, right? That's, to be honest with you, the system is doing its job. We might be able to find something. Maybe we see a trip or a pace or something to an advantage of a horse, and we can help the system along that way. It's doing its job saying this race is wide open. You should never key a horse in a race like this that the system is saying the top win percentage is 20%. Never. Unless you see something that I would say with lightly raced horses, maybe the system could miss it. But other than that, not with experienced horses with this many races. This horse, See, most of these horses have had plenty of races for the system to identify who they are. Okay? Just a heads up on watching the system. So, you know what? Do you guys like Kentucky Derby Day, or do you like Breeders' Cup 2 days? Which one do you like better? I mean, I'm a traditionalist. I'm older, but I gotta tell you, I like Breeders' Cup. You know, and not only that too. I mean, I'm a little surprised. You've got the Derby here in first Saturday in September, which is strange as shit. But I would have thought that you'd be seeing a lot of unbelievably good 3-year-olds, right? Because they've had so much more time to develop. I don't see that. Does this group of horses look that great to you in the Derby? For me, no. It's the other reason why I like Tis the Law. Tis the Law. It's really not even up for argument. If you're going to tell me, if you're going to give me another horse to win the Derby, you need to tell me and have some strong conviction as to why. Why? Yeah, I'm with you. Breeders' Cup. Weaver needs the 5. He singled the 5. Okay, we need to see what's going on here. We are rooting for Weaver. Oh, he took the 57% horse, the horse that I think is going to get beat. Damn. I just think there's too much. Here's another thing. You should learn from this, but look at all the speed in this race. And this horse doesn't rate. 8's fast as crap. 2 horses pretty fast. 1 horse is fast. 3 horses extremely fast. So how is the 5 supposed to do it? They're going to be, and the 5 has to be near that pace. I used 4, 5, 8, but what about the 1? Can the 1 win this race? Nah. I don't know. Who's Dave have? He's got the 5 singled. I got to tell you. He needs an ice cold here. Is he going to get it? I don't know. Ice cold. Exacta. The 5 horse smooth like straight for Dave Weaver. I'm rooting for Dave. I was on a show with Nick Hines and the ownership group, my racehorse, they own Authentic. Well, my dumbass had no idea. I didn't know. So I'm on the show as I predict that I don't even know if Authentic's going to get the lead, but I don't think he's going to be in the money. Nick goes, we own that horse, right? I'm like, that's my foot in my mouth. I recovered pretty good, though. You'd have been proud of me. I'm like, well, you might watch that I was on with Nick and Caleb Keller. I did recover pretty quickly. I'm like, I'm not rooting against the horse. I'm just saying as a handicapper, doesn't have much of a chance. Live TV. It's fun. Pick 5 pays 623. I'm a little disappointed with that payout. Well, it's to the big favorite. That's why everyone's singling this horse. I bet you it's way, way higher on the other horses, Ray. Way, way higher. Authentic. Dan, there you go with Authentic. I don't know any other way, Craig. I don't know any other way. What do we got coming up? We have some fun with. So we got the pick 5 in. We played that. Got the 9 horse in. Blah blah blah. Now we've got the favorite. The 8 horse. In retrospect, I wish I wouldn't have used the 8 because there's so much speed. I don't know. Don't you know that some long shot's going to win this damn race? Who's it going to be? Who's the most likely horse to finish in this race? Probably Field Pass? Maybe Field Pass, the 4? I use the 4. What do you guys think? I think the 4. Well, no one said anything to me, but I'm expecting it. They got 3,600 owners. They're going to watch that, and they probably are like hating my guts right now. I don't blame them. I'm really not rooting against the horse. I'm just even when I was on TVG, right? You guys saw me. I'm just not, you know, they got Ken Rudolph, fantastic. You know, Todd. I mean, these guys, they're so articulate. I just want to handicap horses, man. That's what I like to do. I want to break down a race. That's what I've always liked to do. That's it. So none of the real fluff. Just be myself, and that's it. And I genuinely was just handicapping the race, and I'm like, I don't know how Authentic does it, because he's going to be in the outside. He's going to have to rush up. And he was already a long shot in my mind to go 1.25 miles. And I really do think there's more speed in here than what's showing. Are they really just going to let him have an easy lead? I don't know. And even if they did, would he hold? Has he not been barely holding on in his races against easier competition? Which one are we talking about? No big sleepers in that pick 4. You mean in the first 4 races as far as for Dave being alive? Is that what it was? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still a good payoff, I guess, if the favorite wins. Smooth like straight. All right, we got Saratoga race number 6. So we'll come back. And we'll go Saratoga for now. Scotty long shot at Churchill Downs race number 8. You're making me work right now, huh? All right, so last race, we tried to go to the lead. Had gone gate to wire before, and the horse doesn't have to see much finish. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. This horse is interesting to me because he's lightly raced, 3 wins, 1 second, can move up, and has done well in both tries on the turf. Going 8.5 furlongs is not going to be a problem for this one. So I think the 3 horses, I'd rather have that as a Scotty long shot, to be honest with you. Shout out to Annette. Hey, Annette. Starting in race number 8, we've got the pick 4. Gotcha. All right. So we're going to go, we'll do $72 again. All right. Get rid of, you got a low win percentage and not getting bet. Now, I always look at horses with low win percentages that aren't getting bet, or that are getting bet, and it would be like the 3. And for whatever reason, the system doesn't like this horse. I don't know why. But that being said, I know that this horse has been facing a little bit easier, but did it easy and has tactical speed, lightly raced, won 3 of his 6 races. I think that the 3 horse has to be considered. So the system just might have missed that. I mean, it hits at 36%. It can't be at 100%. So we can help it along without overthinking. So we got to be careful. I think what I've been trying to do lately is add to it instead of and not go away from it, but just add to it. So here's what it's saying. The 4 horse, we all strongly feel, well, from what I understand, that the 4 horse is a single. 6 horse has a shot. No, the 6 horse didn't run very good, Scott. 4 horse is going to win. I'm going to stay disciplined, because if I start going to Gulfstream and start going to these other tracks, you guys are going to kill me and give me a hard time. I can already see it. There's about 3 of you on there to be like, can we just, you know what you're going to do? You're not even going to say anything. You're just going to be Churchill. That's all you're going to put. But it's code. I know what you mean. It's like, stay focused, Scott. I get it. But you're not sitting here controlling. I'm trying to look here, trying to look here, trying to look at the chat, and trying to handicap. Just saying. Therefore you like the 1. Exactly. I looked at this race, the 11th race, guys, and I don't know how you beat the 4. This horse is fast. Grade 1 last time out, coming back at the same distance, has had a time off. I think this is a very, very nice horse that Chad Brown has. 39% to win. And here's why I like this horse a lot. I didn't like the 3 horse who's 36%. I didn't like this horse. Look at this horse was 7-5 in a grade 3 race Now, mind you, is off a layoff, didn't run, then goes into the grade 1 over here, and that was a tough group and gets a 3rd place finish. I might, maybe this horse is better than I'm giving him credit for. I mean, he was pretty good last year, grade 3, grade 2, right? He's just okay. You know what I mean? Is he going to come up? Is he going to probably get second? Is it she? It's she. Yeah, but I think the 4 horse is the real deal. I'm going to go gate to wire. I think the 3 can get up for second, but I don't see anybody competing with the 4 horse on the lead. Has the class. 3 horses got a good number though. 5-1. It's good value if you can beat the 4, but I don't think you're beating the 4. I think the 4 is a single. So in this race, it's using a lot of horses, but I don't think we need to do that. I think, yeah, no. That's because the amount that I put on there. We already talked about this race and looked at it in depth, and we said this was a 2-horse race, 7 and 10. So maybe we played too big of a ticket. All right, let's put $48 in here. Yeah. I think yeah, there we go. 48, it's an $18 ticket. 18. Look at that. There you go. That's the ticket. Oh, we got to play that for sure. Not 89. 189. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to play that. I'm going to be all about that ticket. I'll play that a few times. Hold on here. Don't bring down the payouts here, guys. Saratoga. Oh, we have a little bit of time, right? I want to get to Saratoga. Hold on here. We're rooting for Dave as well. So we got that, but we've got, I liked this race, didn't I? Hold on here. 1, 3rd race off layoff, better than looks. So I like the 1. Exotic's chance on the 2, believe it or not, at 32-1, I thought. Primed for a good race. Off the rails, showed speed going long. The 8. 9-1. The Scotty long shot. I don't know. Maybe do what Tim does, right? Do a 1, 2, 8. But I'd be going away from the top 2 picks. But look at this, 37% on the 4 and lukewarm at 5-2. I mean, I don't know. And then the 7 really not getting any play, really. So what about a small 1, 2, 8 exacta box? Did it go off? No? Okay, so exacta box, $25. 1, 2. The 1's getting bet. 1, 2, 8. We'll do the Tim Euler bet. They're at the gate. All right. So let's watch this race. The Scotty long shot, though, I thought is going to get a good trip and is a horse that we have to watch for. All right. Good luck. Let's do this. Yeah, Craig, I'm with you. Did we just root for Dave? Maybe. I don't know. You know what? If we were to single that horse, the thing is, if you beat that horse, do you know how big that pick 4 is going to pay? And that pick 5 for that matter, no matter who wins. But maybe if we only have an $18 ticket, maybe we single that horse and then we end up having like a $6 ticket.
And the rough. Samoa broke well, along with Union Maiden from the outside. Timely Tradition is there. Now moving up is Papa Choc. As they move up the backstretch, it is Papa Choc with the lead, joined on the inside by Marianne or Ginger. Timely Tradition sits in 3rd.
You see how the 1's having to be asked right now? A lot of times that happens when a horse is on the rail, not liking the inside. And so depending on how this horse finishes up, not getting his way, you want to watch when this horse actually gets a better trip, a better projected trip anyways, and watch the horse. I thought this 2 would run better, but is the 2 going to outrun this 4? I don't know. But how about the 8 horse? The 8 horse looks like he's coming. The 1 has some horse, but the 5's, the top 2 Scotty picks, the 4 and the 5 are right there. How about the Scotty long shot coming up? He's going to have to be wide, though. I mean, looking all good right now, but when you go wide like that, it really does come back to bite you in the ass. And it looks like the top Scotty pick's going to win. Look at this. right? Go. We didn't bet that much money, but look at this. It's going to come in exactly cold as to what the pick said. 5, 4, 8. Top Scotty pick, second top Scotty pick, and Scotty long shot. How sick is that? Pretty amazing. Look at that. I mean, that's what makes this so cool. Well, actually, it was 4, 5. So the opposite. Actually, I didn't realize that the 5 was actually a price play. Did you guys see that? Also, second top Scotty pick and a price play. Sweet. That actually is going to pay pretty good as well. Let's see what that is going to pay. 5-4 exacta alone is $24. I might have screwed that one up. I think I screwed the pooch there up because you know what? That trifecta is going to be nice. Nice. Wow. Yep. Overthought that shit, didn't I? Yeah, $24 exacta. What do you guys predict the trifecta is going to be? I'm going to say 8 times. I mean, I think you're going to see anywhere from $80 to $120 trifecta. I mean, for a buck. I mean, that's pretty sick, right? I mean, we could sit there and study for hours to try to come up with this race, right? For hours, we could do that and not come up with this that's already just sitting on our computer. Just crazy. Pretty neat. But, I mean, do we really want to be the type of people that just go over and say, okay, it says this, I'll just play this? I mean, I guess if you got a beer in your hand, drinks in your hand, a cigar, and you're at the track and you're with friends, I mean, that's what it was for. You could, I mean, that's fun. You imagine that? Just having fun with people. You don't have your head in the past performances, and you're just having a good time, and you're just like, all right, I'll do an exacta box 4 or 5. I'll do a trifecta, you know, and all of a sudden you're making money, having a blast. You didn't even have to do any work. I mean, it's sick. 85, you think, Jeff? Yeah. I mean, no, at least, I mean, $24. Then you've got the Scotty long shot, and there was some other horses getting a little play. No, I mean, it's going to be $80 minimum, I would think. You could see. Don't be surprised you see 140, 150. I'm not going to be surprised. This is going to be a nice trifecta for sure. And then I might pause, mute, and just go throw up. No, I didn't bet that much money, but geez, you know, I mean, should we just sit here and just play? I don't know. Maybe the rest of the way we just do what it says. I don't know. Yeah, you know, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I sent a few pictures from my office. Have you guys seen that on my Twitter? So I've got my office in Newport Beach, and it's in the harbor in Newport Beach, and it's right on the water, about 10 feet. And the sunset comes right at us, and so we go over and we'll have some scotch, some Macallan 15, some cigars, some Ashens, and on Fridays usually. And then just have a good time. Watch the sunset. It's fun. $132 for 50 cents. Holy crap. Wow. $265. $265. That is a sick bitch right there. Look at that. $265, and it's just sitting right there. Oh, you know what? Let's test the system right now. We're gonna do a $8 trifecta. It's singled the 4, so all right. Let's try a $12. See if it still singles the 4. No, 4 5 with 1 3 4 5 with 1 3 4 5 7 8. So on a $12 ticket, you got back $132.50. Not bad. How about a superfecta? Let's do a $14 superfecta and see what happens. It's completely different algorithms that are generating this superfecta. 4 5 7 with 1 3 4 with the boom bloom. Who got 4th? Do we see 7? So for a 10-cent superfecta, we played $14. 10-cent superfecta, $78.60. I don't know. Maybe we could have played that for less. Let's try it for $6. It's singling it. So what would be the number? So, by the way, the amount that you play makes all the difference in the world. Like you want to test it and play with it a little bit because you know, if it's only given so much money to play, so yeah, it looks like the number was 14. Ironically, it's really liking the 4-horse. So okay, $12. Oh no, it didn't. Look at that. It did not use the 7 in the last spot. You had to go 14 in order to get it right. Look at that. Good guess. I do it based on the amount of horses in the race, just so you know. All right, so what do we got now? We got Churchill Downs, race number 8. No, we got that pick 4, right? And we did an $18 play, but here's the thing. So what we should do is play a smaller. Well, we don't even put the 5 in here, right? 5 is out, gone. So you do this ticket for, what is this going to be? 12, 15 bucks? Okay, so you do it for 15. You leave the 5 out. So maybe you do, I don't know. You do a $1, right? It's going to be 30 bucks, just like this. Then you come back with like a $5 pick 4, and you single the 5. That's how you would do it, right? All right. So watch. We're gonna play this. So we've got Churchill Downs race number 7. All right. So we're gonna do wager. All right. Here we go. So I'm gonna do a pick 4 for 10 bucks. Do everybody but the big favorite with 2, 6, 9, with 7 and 10, with 4. 360 bucks. Yeah, it's my kind of play. All right. And then gonna come back. So what did I do? Let's see here. So I did a $10 one, boom, with the 4. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a $50 one, singling the 5. No, we got to do a pick 4 first. All right. We'll do a $50 one, singling the 5 with 2, 6, 9, with 7, 10. What goes up must come down. All right, so that's 300 bucks. So okay, we'll bet that. Okay. I mean, I want some action with you guys too. All right, Papa Chalk. Trifecta, trifecta, trifecta. All right. Good luck, Rodney. You need Talamo on the 2 for a big pick 3 payout. All right. Talamo, let's see what we got here. All the sites, ours, TVG. You notice they're all slowing down right now because there's so many people on for Kentucky Derby Day. You're going to see that. Refresh whenever that happens. And you notice, like, I can click on Pocono Downs here on TVG, right? And it's going to go straight to it because no one's on Pocono Downs, but everyone's on Churchill Downs. So if you click on that, then it goes by pretty fast. Oh, look at now. What? You're not going to be able to watch video on here now? Is this just because it's races 8 through 14? Is that what's going on? So, okay. So now I have to see if I can find it. Okay. So bear with me. Let's see if we can find CNBC. Jack, do you think you can help me find this bit possibly? Let's see. We got to find, we want to be on live TV right here. And we want to find CNBC. I don't know. I don't think it's on my pre-select channels. No, it's going to be horse racing. That's not it either. You'll see horse racing. Yeah, there's a bunch of NBC.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have to find that, but they should have horse racing on there somewhere. But it might not be, like I said, it might not be on my pre-selected. So we might have to type it in. You might need Mike's help on that. He's pretty good with that TV. Fox Sports 2 is showing it as well. Right there. Okay, there we go. I think that would work right there.
NBC.
Is that NBC? All right. We are good. Actually, you know what? Now, Teresa's not going to be ahead of us. Well, no, that's not true. I've got Prime, so they're always behind. I think I'm still going to be behind you guys. All right, so Churchill Downs, who are we rooting for? Dave's got, this is the 5. All right, I mean, 7-5 right now. This horse is 57%. What do you guys want to do? The Derby is the last race, Patricia. I don't have Roku. Oh, but you know what? No, but yeah, no, but I've got Prime, and it's got. Are they showing it on that too? Hey, Jay. Shout out to Jay. Let's see. Churchill Downs 8 figuring maker has 2 horses. He sends out the 8 to pressure the 5. I think the 4 wins. I think the 4 is live. I would agree with you. I think the 4 is live. Yeah. I think the 4 is live.
Click on the comment if you want to show it.
Yeah. Let's get an ice cold exacta. So demanding. All right. Well, the thing is the problem that I'm having here. I mean, you can do an ice cold exacta here 5-4 for sure. The problem I'm having is you guys know that there's a lot of pace in here, and the 5 is going to be near the pace, and I'm not sure the 5 has been able to prove that he can rate. And so because of that reason, I mean, if you look back here at this race right here, look at this one. Well, he broke bad, so maybe I'm not being fair. On the turf, broke 9th, rushed up and got 3rd. If this guy rates, then yeah. I mean, I'm rooting for Dave, of course. Maybe I'm probably freaking overthinking this son of a bitch right now. But he's going to need – all I know is there's a lot of speed in here. Do you really see this horse clearing? I don't know. You know what? You know what I'll tell you? If you want an ice cold, if I had to just throw out an ice cold, if I had to do that, and you're forcing me, putting a gun to my head, Tony. Ice cold! Exacta. 5-4. That sounds good. I'm hungry, man. Why are you starving me? So, all right. So I got the NBC coverage. I'm feeling good. I've got you guys here. We're good. Like, we're good to go. I've got like the Prime has like a Roku. So, I mean, I have all that.
What do you need?
No, nothing. We're good. I'm good. We can see the race. That's the most important thing. American Beauty looks really good on the track. You know, I almost came with you with a 5-3. You guys know I think this 3 horse is better than looks, for sure. But I do see the 4 getting the best trip here. The 4 is going to kick back, and there's a lot of speed in the race. Wow, I guess Wayne Lucas. Did you guys hear that? I was just hearing that Wayne Lucas got COVID. Wow. Looks okay, though. 5-4, Tony. 5-4. Got to be 5-4. Yep. Let's see what the exacta is going to pay. 5-4 exacta. Look at this. Simon likes the 5 and Ken likes the 4. Whatever that means. 5-4 exacta, $4. It's not even close. I mean, okay, you know what? Forget the exacta. That ain't paying shit. What we need is the trifecta. That's what we need. We got to do it. Like, right? Don't we need a trifecta? 5-4-3. Who's the other horse? Give me another horse. Come on now. Let's go. See, even Express Bet. Look, I mean, everybody's slow. What is it, Tim? 1-5 box? Which race are we talking about? It's off? Yeah, see, I'm behind. I don't think we're able to watch it from here, are we?
Flights
We
right
are.
across the track. knocking heads down the backstretch run. There's still 8 lengths out of Field Pass, who's 6 lengths out of Fancy Liquor.
See, we talked about those horses. Actually, I thought the 8 would be on the pace. I didn't think the 3 would be on the pace like this. And we look at this. I mean, 46-2, which is not horribly fast, actually. 5 looks fine right now. You see the way the 5's heads up, though? Now this horse is cleared. Oh, look at the 4 coming. Holy crap. So he softened up the 5. We'll see. Come on, hold on for Dave. Is he done or has he got horse? 5 looks loaded. So there's going to be a duel between these two.
Smooth like straight, still in front, but Field Pass is bearing down. Fancy Liquor's coming with a bid, and Tyshawn's coming down the crown of the court. There's 1 furlong to go.
No, I mean, the 8 horse got them both. Maybe the 1 even. Come on, 1. Scotty Longshot. Get up. 8-1. Well, I mean, we not going to say I didn't tell you so. Like, that's why we kind of spread out. It really, I mean, it looked like that, right? So we covered, I mean, 57% horse, but you have to look at his style. And when you looked at this style, I knew they're going to be going fast up front, and there we go. I can't say any of us are disappointed about the 8 winning, are we? 1 would have been better, the Scotty Longshot, but are you guys stunned? Did all of you single the 5? Is that what just happened here? Tell me it's not true. How about the 1? I mean, you just had to figure that somebody was going to win coming from behind. You know? That's what it looked like to me. Okay, well, I saved money on a trifecta because it took off prior. So, yeah, my TV's behind. All right, so we've got Saratoga. Did Saratoga go off? No, we got race number 7 coming up. All right, so, you know, we had the 1 and 9. That's what I liked. You had the 4. This is, we talked about this. We like had everybody but you just used the 4. Yeah, you singled the 5. Tim, did you use the 8, Tim? That Scotty Longshot would have been nice. Oh, so Teresa just trusted in this. Well, yeah, but we made a point. Listen, you got to remember this, Teresa. The system does not analyze trip nor pace. That's an advantage for us. We can handicap that and look at it and go, okay, is the horse the best horse in the race? Yeah, normally if he would have cleared, but there was so much speed in the race, right? That's all it is. Pace, you heard the term pace makes the race? Pace makes the race. 1, 4, 5, 8. Yep, Tim used it too. Yeah. That's why we handicap too. That's why. All right. Where should we go? We got Saratoga coming up in 7 minutes. 8 horse ran good time. You see, that was just good. A good time ride by the 8. No, I mean, you got a hot jockey in the 8. You can't. By the way, we're getting some pretty good odds right now, guys. We are getting some pretty good odds. People are betting on the connections right now. They're betting on Jose Ortiz and Chad Brown. It's what they're betting on. That's what they're betting. I think the horse, the 7, is decent, but I think the 1's better. I know. What's going on? Yeah. What's going on, Tim, with Indiana Grand? All these horses coming out winning from Indiana Grand. Holy hell. When did this happen? Is that more of a testament to how weak the horses are right now? I don't know. Saratoga trifecta? Yeah, we'll do a trifecta. We got Del Mar in an hour. Okay. I'm with you. You know, I'll never pass on Del Mar. We Guys, I really like the 1 and 9 in here. Really like them. There's a pick 6 coming, but I don't think anybody's playing a pick 6. I wish this was in the pick 5. I would just use those 2 horses. So we've got 9 minutes. We've got Del Mar coming in an hour. We've got Arlington Park coming up in a minute. Like, that's a sad state of affairs. I mean, what's Weaver going to do? He had to single the 5. If you don't single the 5, you have to do what we did and pretty much cover everybody. Yeah, She Dares the Devil one. I like, by the way, Tim, I had She Dares the Devil in second. In second. I thought Gamine was going to get bet too, or beat, by the way. That horse had not proven going that distance. I like She Dares the Devil. I wish I'd have bet it to win. Who am I playing in the Derby? All right, Craig. Craig's got a jet soon, so we'll cover that real quickly for you, Craig. Churchill Downs, race number 14. So, you already know I love Tis the Law. By the way, look at this. 39% to win. Top Scotty pick. The next closest top win percentage is Honor AP at 8%. I mean, it's crazy. Hold on here. Where's the 18? There it is. 11%. Excuse me. 9-1. Not really getting bet, by the way. Not really getting bet. Tis the Law just looks dominating. From what I understand, too, by the way, training lights out here at Churchill Downs. Lights out. And does have a race under his belt at this track. Had trouble on a sloppy track, but very important. Very important that I think to anyways to have a race because the track is very sandy and it can give a lot of horses a tough time. I just think Tis the Law is going to be really tough to beat. So as far as Scotch does sound really good right now. He probably needs one about right now, Craig. Yeah. Okay, you guys know, I think I told you, max player. By the way, before we had the 6 get scratched, King Guillermo, who was the Scotty long shot, and that changed to authentic. Before that, I was all over max player, the 2. And all of a sudden, with all the changes, the 2 horse became the second. So, you know I like the 2 max player. So let's look at my notes real quick. I think there's more speed in this race than you think. And I think you're going to see a lot of horses that come from behind closer to the pace, a little bit closer to the pace because they drew inside. So they're going to need to be because I don't think you can be too far back. There's speed in the race, but it's not like they're going to be like going crazy. I don't think anyways. I don't think. I think the 4 horse, Storm the Court, who, by the way, won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. And can you, have you ever seen a Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner 50-1 on the morning line in the Derby? How sick is that? But, this horse just doesn't look like a player in here. Struggling to get a win in grade 3 races is just not going to get it done. I'm be the training job of a century for Peter Urton if he was able to get this horse to win. So I'm personally not seeing the 4. The 3 horse, I've heard a few people like Enforceable. I'm just not taking a horse that's 1% on the numbers. I'm not going to do it. I'm not a fan of Major Feds. I think that this money moves is interesting. The 7, the 5 horse only has a maiden win. I don't know. Do you guys think how strong was the Arkansas Derby? I don't know. But I'm still not considering the 7, not thinking the 10 horse is a contender, 1,000 words. I think the 11 horse never. So I like the 11 and 12 as my long shots. So of course I'm taking Tis the Law on top with 2, 11, 12. 2, 11, 12. Yeah. So I'm sorry, 17 with 2, 11, 12. That's what I'm thinking. That's my exacta. You think you love the 8 at Saratoga 7. All right. Well, there's 4 minutes. We can check this out. You love the 8 least. The Scotty long shot is who you like. All right. So let's look. Broke last. Showed pretty good. Went off at 27-1. I'm not going to argue with you. I like the 1 and 9, and I'm going to throw the 8 in there. So I think that what we're going to do, we're going to go 1, 8, 9 exacta box. That's what we're going to do. If we can get this to pop up. Well, that's the problem on playing big days like this. Saratoga. That pops up. Want to wager. Clicked on wager. Come on now. I haven't seen the coverage, Scott. I haven't been watching. I've just been too busy trying to handicap for the show and other things. We're definitely having some issues here with ExpressBet getting issues here with their connection. They just must be getting bombarded. But hopefully you guys are having some better success than I'm having. It's just spinning for me. But they come up. It's been slow. There's life. There's life. So, okay. So 1, 9, and 8, right? So I'm going to do a $50 exacta box. 1, 8, and 9. That's what I'm doing. TVG's been fast. All right, so 1, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm having a tough time with ExpressBet today. I love ExpressBet though. You know, and I like, you know, you guys know I like the 9, but there's something about this 1. There really is something about this 1 that I'm liking a lot. I might do an exacta box. Well, no, I already did an exacta box. So do I? You know, maybe I'll bet the 1 to win. 7-2 right now. I think you know what? Should I do it? No, I'm going to bet 200 to win on the 1. I like the 1. Maybe I'll do a trifecta for 25 bucks. 1 with 8, 9 with 8, 9. Is there anybody else I should put for third? What do you guys think? You see anything that would be good to add? Anybody else that stands out as a long shot that you guys can think about? I'm not using the 7, so there's something about that 7 I didn't love. I know he's probably going to go out and win, but I'll do that trifecta like that. I'll stick with the system and see what happens here. All right, so we got Saratoga race number 7. Was it the 9? I like this 1, restored order. And I like the 9. We can get the video to pop up. Okay. There we go. Oh, they're walking around. Not sure why. It looks like they're about to walk onto the turf course now. All right, so the 1 horse is interesting to me. I really like that. So my Derby exacta was 1 with, I'm sorry, 17 with 2 and 11, 12. 17 with 2, 11, and 12. That's my Derby exacta.
The horses are approaching the starting gate.
His mic's still on. I want to check something.
All right. They are about to load into the gate for the race. Anybody else been impressed with maximum security, by the way? I have. I mean, I don't think there was any of us that thought that horse would continue to do well. Yeah, you know what? That's true. Yeah, the Express Bet shows a lot of the races. They'll show trifecta payouts now, which is just huge. Yeah, the Pharaohs have been. You know what? That's a sign of a really good sire. The Pharaohs have been doing good on, of course, on dirt, but also on turf, which is amazing. And when was the last time we saw? When was the last time we really saw that? Right? Tap it. Anybody else I'm missing? But I mean, obviously the Tappets did well on both. I definitely think Pharaoh's our next great sire. I really do. Of course, Constitution looks really good, but I don't think so, Squish. I don't. I'm rooting for you though, but I just don't see 1,000 Words being anywhere near the leaders, the winners in the end. I mean, you make sure Chuck, make sure you cover that with an exacta box as well, right? If you're going to do that, right? So, because you're trying to hit it cold, whereas if it doesn't come in cold and 2 of those 3 come in first and second, at least you've got an exacta. So make sure you do that. Oh, I love the fact that the 1 broke good like that. Now, I'd love to see him grab a hold of him right now, because when you ask a horse like that, he's feeling you. And then they get a little rank up there. So he wanted to get out of that gate fast, and he did. But now can this horse relax? That's what we have to see right now, because he's a little amped up from that break. But we'll see. Yeah, the Uncle Mo's have been pretty good on turf as well, Manning. That's true. I mean, not like the Pharaohs are going to be. I know we have the 1 obviously, but we use the 8 as well, huh? 198. 9's on the rail. I mean, he's rushing up. You know, the thing is that, I mean, that's all fantastic and all, but that could cost him late. I mean, that really could. You know what? He saw those horses on the outside and he said, "That's my best chance right now, so I have to make a move," and that could cost him late. I don't see anybody catching the 1 here. I think what I'm rooting for right now is, of course, the 9 should be in the money. 9's a nice horse. Love to see the 8 horse get up, and the 8's coming. So I got a shot. 8 is coming. So you need the 8 to outfinish them for 3rd. Come on, 8, get up. Come on, ask him. Ask him. Come on, 8, get up for 3rd. Get this trifecta home. Get up. Get your ass up. 1-9. Where's the 8? Nah, he's not going to get up, is he? Oh, we got the exacta. 194. Hey, we talked about that. Loved the 1 and 9. If this wasn't the pick 6, it would only been those 2 horses. But thank you very much, Jeff. What'd that 1-9 pay? 1-9 paid what? What? $17? No shit. That's a gift. What did I tell you about that 7? What did I tell you about that 7? You know, that's where you make your money, is trying to beat the horses that you know, whether it's pace or whatever it might be. But 7, the reason we got so much on that 1-9 is because of the 7 horse getting bet so much. Let's see if it'll show my wagers. That was pretty good. Let's see here. We only did we didn't hit the trifecta anyway. So 200 win on the 1 and a $50 exacta box. I mean, that's okay. $19. So, you know, hey, what, $950, something like that. $950. We got 3 to 1, so we'll probably get $8 and something cents. All right. I wish I had a bigger exacta, but not bad. You got the exacta and the trifecta, and also had a win bet on the one. Way to go! Way to go! Yeah, if the 8 came in third, that'd have been great. Let's look at what was the story with the 4? Oh man, I mean, great job in having that 4. I don't know how you had the 4. Four was a first-time starter. Nice. All right, how are we looking on everything right now? I mean, we've got time. Churchill Downs. I don't think the next race is for a while. You guys still want to hang with me? You guys feel good about this? You guys getting tired? I wear you out? Let's see. What do we got? We've got race number 8 coming up in about 9. Hold on here. I can't keep up. 14 races. All right. All day. Right on, Chris. All right, so let's do this. Let's go over the numbers real quick that I liked here in race number 9. It always helps if you just have a little bit of time. I just got on my computer this morning. I got up early. I just started looking at them and I started eliminating some horses. So you don't need to spend a lot of time, but if you're just somewhat prepared, just a little bit, it does help. And like in that last race there at Saratoga, it helped a lot. You guys don't get tired. I'm with you. You're like one pace, Jay. One pace. You're a miler. I don't know. I mean, well, no, you maybe I don't know. Maybe you're a mile and a half. I don't know. I like Sarah's style. Sarah's like, let's keep going. All right, fine. You're not going to outlast me. I can tell you that. All right, so let's look at my notes here in race number 9. Linda, I just bought a condominium in Las Olas in Fort Lauderdale. I love it. I love it. Been in the money, all 7 lifetime starts, only grade 1. Oh, this is the race where I was going to be pissed off at myself for not singling the 9 or the 2. 2 to 1 right now is a gift, I think. 1 turn mile, so you don't have to worry about this. Look at, you got to remember this. There's allowance horses. Now, this doesn't always apply to lightly raced horses that are improving, okay? So remember that. But you got allowance horses, non-graded stakes races, grade 3, they're kind of close, right? Sometimes you get a strong grade 3 that is way better than a non-graded stakes race, but right there. Okay, but then when you jump up to grade 2, horses that are running really good in grade 2s, they're a cut above grade 3. Now, again, it might not apply to horses that are lightly raced, that are getting better and better and better. And then you've got grade 1 horses. Okay, so this is to make my point. Echo Town, 2nd place finish in a grade 1, going 7 furlongs, and then comes over and wins for fun against a strong group here at Saratoga, in the Alan Jerkins. I mean, then you go look at the other horses. Look at the 3 horse. Lost a non-graded stakes race. He's 14 to 1. How's this horse supposed to beat the 2? 4 horse. This is where you got to be careful. Scotty Longshot, 9 to 2, getting bet. Lost his first race, won his maiden race, next time out at Los Alamitos, and then came back in a non-graded stakes race over at Del Mar and romped. Okay. He only beat 3 other horses, guys. Look at this. Post 3 of 4. Non-graded stakes. That's no grade 1. Now, he's only had 3 races, though. What is the upside for this horse? This is myracehorse.com, by the way. You can get involved in myracehorse.com, who also owns Authentic, trained by Baffert, which we all know I don't care for today. But you can get involved in this group, and it's so easy to do and be an owner, and it's really a lot of fun, seriously. And they've got some nice race horses, so they know what they're doing over there too. I can tell you that right now. So you might want to get involved. The point of this one, though, is I have no idea what the upside of the 4 is. I just don't. I can tell you this. On paper, the 2 horse dominates this 4. Absolutely dominates. All right? The 6-horse Tap It to Win lost to the 2-horse last time out. Had the lead going 7 furlongs. I have to believe this horse is going to do better going 8 furlongs. All right, so remember I was telling you guys, I thought about singling this too. It's a pick 6. Maybe I'll play a pick 6. By the way, first, before I do that, like, let's see, how's my account looking right now? Let me refresh this. Do I have any money in my account? 2634, and I'm alive and everything. That's pretty good. Not bad. Started with $2,200. Not bad. The 4 is a My Racehorse. They sent as many as possible for marketing. No chance on the 4 from me. Yeah, I'm with you on this one. I think the 2's a single. Any New Yorkers out there? Are you going for New York traffic? Is that what's happening? All right, we're going to try something here. I'm going to try to change to Chrome so we can see if we can go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
There it is.
Right click. New window.
All right, there we go. New window. And let's
switch to your screen only while you do that if you want.
All right. Let's see here.
Click on it.
All right, so we're going to re-log in under Chrome. Okay.
New tab. Express or whatever.
Yeah,
else
okay.
you use.
Express bet. We'll do that. See if it'll go faster. All right.
Also need to quit Safari.
All right, let's see if this is any faster for me.
Go down. Right click on Safari and say quit.
All right. Okay, so we've got time. So should be good now. Hold on here. Jack was helping me. All right. Escape from New York. Yeah, that would be a good one. After the movie. So you guys, wait, hold on here. What's going on with the? Oh, well, yeah, it's not showing that SWF. I don't even know what the heck track that is. Do you guys go on the dashboard? Do you guys like the dashboard? Do you ever come down here and just scroll down, see some of the long shots? Look at there's 3 Scotty long shots, or not Scotty long shots, price plays that are coming up at 3 different tracks right now. The 5 and the 9th at Churchill Downs. All right, let's look at it. Getting bet. Only 7 lifetime races, has done well in them. Risen Star had some issues in that race. Comes back in a non-grade stakes race on a sloppy track going 9 furlongs. Maybe didn't like 9 furlongs because didn't run good 9 furlongs. So comes back in a allowance race, optional claiming. Gets a 2nd place finish going 6 furlongs. Then goes on. I mean, this horse has been all over the place. I mean, I'm confused just looking at what the way his schedule's been, and now all of a sudden he's got to go 8 furlongs against some really nice horses. I can't say he doesn't have the talent, so I don't want to talk you off of it, but I don't like it. He's getting bet, so somebody thinks he's good. I mean, and sometimes it takes. I will say this in Brett Calhoun's defense: sometimes it does take time for a trainer to learn where a horse fits best, and he's been all over the place. That's for sure. First time going 8 furlongs. From what I can see, he obviously didn't like 5.5 furlongs. I don't know what made him think that the horse would like 5.5 furlongs. It could have been a condition thing. Maybe it's the only condition where the horse fit, which makes me not like the horse even more. Now all of a sudden, now he's supposed to go 8 furlongs. Think about this. He can't even win in these races. And now he's doing something for the first time, and in a grade 2. When in any of these past performances has he ever shown that he can fit in a grade 2 race? And he's getting bet. No. Did I just put him in the winner's circle? Every time that happens to me. I told you guys I felt like I should have singled the 2 horse, so you know how I feel about the 2. Honestly, it's only the trip, but luckily there's not a shitload of horses in this race, so I think the 2 is the horse to beat. 6 is interesting. I think the 4 can improve. Lightly raced, only 3 races, so I wouldn't be surprised by a good effort. But the 9 is the one. I used the 6 because I wasn't sure, because this horse was right there against the 2 last time out, but disappointed. The 9 horse is not training good from what I understand, but is kind of a 1-paced horse and draws the 9 hole, which means that if you can visualize this, the 9, he's just going to get a really good trip. So if the 2 gets blocked behind horses, the 9 could get the first run, but the 2 is more tactical. I like the 9. I like the 2 and 9. The 6, I've got mixed feelings, but I couldn't say no. Yeah, anybody playing a pick 6? Eddie, Eddie Olczyk just picked the 5, huh? I disagree with Eddie, but I would say this. So in my very first Pegasus tournament, I was in 2nd place, and Eddie had no money left. I mean, he was like in like 2nd to last place or some shit like that. He had $2,000 left. I had like 61, I think, thousand or something. And Eddie did like $1,000 trifecta and hit that thing cold with Gunrunner on top. Guys, remember that a couple years ago? Bastard. And he won the tournament. But it couldn't happen to a better guy. He's a good man. Well, I love Tis the Law. I love Tis the Law. And I'm jealous. I want to be in Vegas. But until it gets back to normal, is it back to normal? Is it feeling back to normal? Anybody there? You guys know I miss Vegas, man. Miss Vegas. Tis the Law. Over the 2, 11, and 12 as far as an exacta goes. Tis the Law. I just don't think you're beating Tis the Law, honestly. I just don't see it. Horse is tactical enough to get in position. A lot of the horses that are on the outside of him have speed. So they're all going to go, and he's just going to sit right there. And he's got tactical speed. How are you going to beat that horse? Training like a monster on this track. Somebody would really have to step up to beat this horse. I don't see the up-and-coming horses. I think that we're seeing, because it's in September now, I think we're seeing what we're seeing. Whereas sometimes in the Derby, being in May and these 3-year-olds being younger, you don't really have a great feel, and there could be some horses that are really improving. I don't think we're seeing that here, right? I don't see it. Yeah, I know. I miss it. My best friend Danny lives in Vegas, and yeah, I miss him. Jen, you were just in Vegas last weekend? Right on. All right, so hopefully this stuff is faster. I got Chrome now, but you know what? I like the 2 so much, and I think the 9 could run good, but I'm a little conflicted with the 9 because the horse has not been training well. But listen, let me tell you something. When I hear these people telling me about works and stuff with experienced horses, I could care less. It doesn't mean crap to me because these horses already know what's going on, and they always work that hard in the mornings. I'm kind of thinking that with Rushy. This horse is what he is, and now he's going to get a good trip. I think the 9 horse could be tough. So first thing I'm going to do, since we have some extra money and all, is I got to find the track. So we got, it is Churchill, right? Yeah, race number 9. Okay, Churchill Downs. I got to bet the 1 to win. I got to bet the 2 to win. At 2 to 1, is it going to go faster? Is Jack's idea of going to Chrome going to help or hurt the situation here? Hey, we got back. Look at this, 16, 1,800 bucks for the 550 bet. Not bad. That was pretty good. Not bad. Well, is TVG a legit website? Yeah, of course. TVG is great. They do a great job. Like, it wasn't for them, we would not have, you know, the coverage that we see. And as far as betting goes, I like their site. But yeah, this is brutal. You don't usually see this on Express Bet. Usually they're really fast. I mean, you want very customer service oriented. They're amazing. Yeah, that's not working any better. If anything, it's slower.
Is it?
Chrome. Yeah, look at this thing's been spinning out of control.
Express.
Just like this. Yeah.
It's really hot.
None of your favorite tracks are running today. I don't care about my favorite. There we go. We're popping up here. All right. So first thing we got to do is bet to win. We'll bet, since we're big winners at 2 to 1, I want to bet 500 to win on the 2. I know. By the way, I've not hit one of these bets on the show. Not one. Not one of the $500 win bets have I won on this show. I love the 2. Exacta 200 2 9. Two 9. I think there's going to be some speed in this race. I think the 2 is going to set a good trip on the inside. I really, really, really do. Oh, yeah, their first bet. Yeah, it's good. All right. So I got an exacta. Should we throw a trifecta in here? Might as well. No balls, no blue chips. You guys ever heard that? Ever heard that saying? 2. We'll put the 6 and 9. Whew. I'm trying to figure out. Let's see here. We got to help Rooster out. Mr. Cogburn. Rooster Cogburn. Trying to figure out a high payout derby bet. I know nada about betting. That's okay. You come to the right place, Rooster. Absolutely. Well, here's the thing. It's one thing trying to find a high payout, but it's another thing trying to find one that's realistic. I just genuinely think that Tiz the Law is an absolute ice cold winner. That being said, so I'm personally not going against it. I think if you want to get a high payout, bet big, make a bigger bet on him in the top spot, and then of course it's going to be underneath. For me, I've identified the 2, 11, 12. So here's what you could do. You could do a trifecta, 2 trifectas, 17 on top with the 2, 11, 12 in the second spot with like an all or something like that for the third spot, or some horses you like. Then come back and go 17 on top with an all or the horses you like with the 2, 11, 12 in the third spot. That would be a way to cover yourself. And so the 17 has to win, and the 2, 11, 12, one of those 3 has to be second or third. That's a way. That's kind of a way. That's how I would play it. That's how I'm going to play it. So do we know? Do we know? Because if I get out of here, I'm never getting back in here. Who's the trifecta here? As far as we know that I'm covering the 2 on top. We know I'm putting the 6 and 9 in second. But who would I put in the third spot? Anybody have any ideas? Was it the 4 vertical threat? It might be, huh? Maybe digital? Somebody like digital in there? Eddie Olczyk likes digital. Yeah, right? Churchill 6294 super? You're putting the 6. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I can see why people like the 6 to win. Definitely. I think who's going to say get a good trip. You're only grade 1 winner in the race. There's not even another grade 2 winner in here, and one for fun, and now gets a 1-turn mile that I think is going to be right up his alley. There you go, Jen, with your ochos. I mean, maybe put the 4 and the 5 in the 3rd spot. You know what? $200 bet. What the hell? I got to have some sort of action here. All right. Going to the gate. Oh, shit. That's right. I've got a delay here. Thank you. Hold on here. Video. Video size. Okay. Actually, the 2 is a lot closer than I thought. Wow. That's nice. Thank you, Mike.
Then it's Sunamon, and at the back is Shake Me Up. About 5 lengths from top to bottom. 5 furlongs to go. Vertical Threat, the leader by 3/4 of a length. Tap It to Win, keyed up in second, right there on the outside through an opening quarter mile in 23 seconds flat. The first half of the
9's much closer to the pace I thought as well.
Onto the far turn.
And he's 1 paced. I mean, unfortunately, we're just getting brutalized with the 2 horse here with the horses on his outside. So hopefully he's relaxed some.
Digital is also right there. Echo Town's under pressure.
Yeah.
Sunamon started to pick it up as well.
Rushy on the outside, that 1-paced horse.
Shake Me Up's going to try and cut the corner, 7th off the turn. Tap It to Win, Vertical Threat, and
come on, 2.
Has been wide, but Rushy's in front with 3/16 to go. Rushy strikes to lead, heading for the mid-stretch marker. Sunamon's closing.
Get up, 2. You're a grade 1 winner. Get your ass up.
Is back in it. Shake Me Up down to the final 6.
Ah.
Rushy kicked away by 2.
The 9, 6.
Sunamon outside, Echo Town. Here's the wire. Rushy won it.
Oh, the inside. Yep. The other one. 1 pace sitting on the outside. That's Trip right there, right? That's Trip. Thank you, sir. All right. Any of you had the 9? Let's see here. Where are they going now? So, yeah, 9. You got a 1-pace trip. They said the works weren't good, but you're talking about a solid horse, 23%, and she's 1-paced. You can see my notes here. Good trip in this one, 1-turn mile, and if good enough, and was plenty good enough. Yeah, it was good. All right, where should we go now? I'm going to take a bite of some food for a moment here. I'm looking. We got Saratoga, race number 8 coming. Now you tell us, James. No, I'm with you. That was my second pick. I took the wrong one. So, look at tough race here. We top win percentage is only 21% in the 3, and he's not even in the top Scotty picks. And we have the 1 horse here. So anything can happen here. You're going to get paid if you have a conviction. Oh, that's actually a good point. That's a good point, David. Yeah. That's actually a really good point. That's right. We're alive. So I don't really see that much of an advantage. I don't see that much of an advantage here in the GSR. Most of these horses have done it. The one horse is interesting. Has some good form. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Does this horse have to have the lead? I mean, oh, maybe not. Can rate a little bit, but it's going to be forwardly placed. Yeah, we're live. What are you guys seeing in this race? I mean, this is a tough race. We could get paid here. I like to look at the Scotty long shot in races like this. Sorry for eating and talking, but all right. I'm trying to find a reason to throw out the last race for the 4-horse. And what do you guys see? When you look at the 4-horse, what's the excuse you can make? And there's only one reason. And this is an advantage that we have because of one thing. Can you guys see it? What happened to the 4-horse last time out? Anybody? Right on. You're welcome. Nobody want to take a guess? Like what happened to the 4 and why he ran bad? You guys are bad at this. It's right in front of you. All right, fine. Look at the SOR. Wins in a 48 SOR. Goes up against tougher horses. But there is a bit of an excuse. That's part of it, Scott. Couldn't relax. And look at the trouble line in between horses. You're sitting there not relaxed. And you need to be near a fast pace. And you're in between horses like that. And he still only lost by like 5.5 lengths. I think the 4-horse is a very interesting horse in a race like this. And is there a lot of speed in the race? It doesn't seem to be. 1's going to show some speed from the inside. 4 can rate some. You're going to see, look at this. I think you're going to see the 1 and 3 and 4 and the 2, which means the 4 is outside of all the pace horses and can rate some. I think the 4, you're going to get a good trip. We have a good audience. How many people we have watching today? We had 124 earlier. All right, it's time to. I just had to just put down a little bit of food. It would have been embarrassing if you'd have seen how fast I ate that thing. It's a bagel Mike ordered for me. It was quite good, actually. Not really good for the waistline, but first time in, welcome. Good to have you. All right, so you guys know I like the 4, the Scotty long shot some. I think the horse is going to get a good trip. Also, too, another thing you need to notice, anytime it's a first time against winners, give the horse a second try, especially if it has any excuses whatsoever. So we know it faced tougher, and we know it was in between horses, and it was part of a fast pace. Now the horse is drawing outside of the pace right now and can rate some. I think the 4 is interesting. The 8 has some excuses. All right, let's look. Scotty's second pick. Back with State Breds. Broke 8th. Has no speed at all. Doesn't look like. Well, he showed. Well, no, that was against easier. At this level, I'm not sure he has that much speed, but he hasn't broken good. Yeah, I see it. I definitely see it. And the fact that he's Scotty's second pick, the 8 could definitely pick up these horses. Would have to agree with you big time. I'm not sure the 2 horse gets a good trip here. I know the horse just won last time out and can rate some. It depends. I hope Jose Ortiz is aboard. He's not going to burn this horse out. I doubt it. He'll sit back. 2's probably the horse to beat. I like the 3 Scotty picks up here. Top 2 Scotty picks in the 4. If I can get a wager in, I'm going to do it. Oh, it could take a while here, huh? This is killing me. Well, actually, I saved $100 in that last bet because the race was already off, so that was good. Tim likes the 4 and 10 as prices. 10's first time blinkers. I don't know, Tim. There's just a lot of pace in here. I think the 2 is going to be the horse to beat, and I think the 8's gonna come up as well. But the 2 is going to sit back behind the speed. That's what I think. Well, I'm not getting a bet in clearly, so let's just watch the race. All right, good luck, everyone.
Waiting for Jack the Cat and Kerry Boy. In the gate. And they're off. Micro second from the inside goes out for the lead as Barley One moves up to challenge, and on the outside it is Click Attack. And the field races into the clubhouse turn. It is Micro second with the lead. And then Click Attack in second. Barley One down on the inside in third. Terry Boy is running in fourth. The Center is You is next in fifth. The Jersey John runs in sixth, followed by Good Old Boy, who is in seventh position at this point. And then we come back to Jack the Cat, who is next in eighth, followed by Jimmy Jazz, Simply, and trailing the field is Point Him Out in 11th. The opening quarter, 24 seconds. Micro second leads here by a length and a half. Click a Tat is in second by 2. Barley One is in third. On the outside, Terry Boy runs in fourth. It's a gap of 3 lengths. Back to the Center is You, who's in fifth. And on the outside is New Jersey John in sixth. As the field heads for the far turn, it's Micro second holding the lead here over Click Attack, with Barley One running in third. Big long shot Terry Boy is next in fourth. Gap of 2 to the Center is You in fifth. Good Old Boy is sixth, about 7 or 8 lengths from the lead. Simply on the outside, and down at the rail is Jack the Cat. 3/4 went in 1:11 and 2. It is Micro second and Click Attack. And the 2 of them are right together into the stretch. Here's Click a Tat on the outside to take the lead from Micro second. Farther back, it's Barley One and Good Old Boy. Click a Tat with the lead over Micro second. Good Old Boy is third and gaining, but the wire is coming, and Click a Tat is going to get there first. Click a Tat is the winner. Micro second held second.
Yeah, there you go. People see you now.
All right.
You gotta share your screen if you want them to.
All right, there we go. All right. So the one you singled, that one. The hell did you come up with that one? We talked about that one though, didn't we? Yeah, that one ran huge. 2 was good too. I thought that we maybe would get the 2 going gate to wire. Yeah, good bet on that one. All right, so we've got Delmar. Delmar's in the house. All right, so we've got some first-time starters here. So the GSR is definitely in play. And you know, I'm not ready to say that this 2-horse You're All Talk can't run good as his first-time starter, because look how balanced this horse is, 67, 61. That's pretty good balance. The fact that the 1-horse second-time starter is not getting bet, I don't like that. You're talking about a 4-to-1 horse, and this horse is 10-to-1. It's just a negative for me. And it's not in the top 2, Scotty, so can't do it. Nice damn GSR on the 3-horse. And that's Peter Eaton's. Oh, you know, so Peter Eaton's got 2 horses in here. So he's got the 2 and the 3. So August 3rd. Let's see if they've been training with each other. August 29th, August 22nd, August 16th. No. Maybe August 8th? No. August 1st? No. So they're on completely different schedules. Nope. All right, so what does that mean? Well, they both have low win percentages. That's a really tough one. You know, I guess we can look at and see look at the breeding and see who's more of a sprinter, and it looks like the 3-horse is, right? So, and the 3-horse is getting a lot of action. So I would probably lean more towards the 3 in this case. The 4-horse is not getting bet. The 5-horse Calypso. This horse got a 3rd place finish from the rail, broke 6, lacked room for Bob Baffert. This is a really tough race. And I would always watch out for the Scotty Longshot as well in a race like this. John Sadler, Flavian Pratt. What do you guys like in here? It looks like a really tough race. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? The 7-horse price play, Richard Mandela. I don't know. Did anybody have an opinion in here? I don't know. I mean, this is a wide open race. I mean, this Calypso looks pretty good, but even money? Broke from the rail last time out?
When the front is too close to the mouse, he might make it back.
Other way. All right. All right. Single to 1 in race 3. All right, let's look at this thing. I've got the 5 and the 7. Second time starter, lost some room, but I had the 5 and 7 in here. I'm following the 8-horse, but I can see why you like the 1. I don't like the 2. So I like the 8-horse too, AP Farrell, but I'm not gonna put this horse in the money. But I think 1, 5, and 7. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? Since we don't have a lot of time, we're gonna get focused here. So we're gonna play a pick 5. I'm gonna play this for $72. All right. We got to use a 7. 3's getting bet. You know, honestly, I'm just going to do an all in here. Not there.
Very slow.
wide open there. So you're trying to find a horse here in a race like this where you can, the GSR, I mean, the GSRs are kind of wide open there. Look at this though. This is Abel Cedillo is 7% when he rides Doug O'Neill horses. Like maybe what we should do is just single tap water. We have the balls to do that? I do. Forget it. Let's take the top Scotty pick. Regenerate. Okay, now it's covering some horses there. That probably covers the race. And then the last race is the 3. Is the 3 a single? All right.
Like any other disc. Quit this. 14 years.
All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna stay through this next race at what race is coming up? 4 is going very well. We're live there. 9. Okay, we're gonna stay through this race, guys. We're gonna stay through the Churchill Downs race number 10. All right. Okay, so as far as Delmar goes, pick 5, $72. $73. All right. I don't know if I like this 3 horse. Let's look at the GSR and see what it's saying. The 3 horse is balanced. And the 9 horse had 1 race going 5.5 furlongs here. Got bet to 8-1 and had issues. And Flavian Pratt is aboard. Gets off the 11. 10 horse. Whenever you see Edwin Maldonado on a horse, you can probably guess that the horse has some speed and might go to the lead. The horse is 15% as well. Luis Mendez is just lightning right now. He's like crushing. I would not leave that 10 out. Would not leave that 10. So, he's the Scotty long shot as well. The 7 horse, top Scotty pick, Jeff Bondi, Abel Cedillo. You got to use that. So we're just going to use those 4 horses. 7, we'll use that. All right. So now it's singling the 8. So what is the first thing we learned about this? Look how tough this is. Thank you, Eric. This shows you how tough the early pick 5 is over there. It really is tough. Like maybe for the gentleman that liked the 1, maybe the 1's a single. And maybe that's a horse that you would single possibly. I don't love the rail. That's not gonna matter. I'm sorry, it's a mile. My bad. That doesn't matter. I mean, it's a tough race. 1, 5, and 7 is what I liked. One, 5, and 7. Lock that in, and let's see what happens. So now it's singling the 5. Well, we already were singling the 5. Okay, we got that. The 8 horse. Gosh. I mean, the 8's not a single. No way. There is no way this 8 is a single. 9% here. Show me a jockey trainer. Any kind of changes at all? Yes. Distance. Flavian Pratt jumps aboard. On the turf. You know, you obviously want to look for Umberto Rispoli and Flavian Pratt on the turf. Well, look at, is the 2 horse a single? Here's the thing. Easier group. Pressed last time out from the outside. Why? Like, why would he press? That doesn't even sound like Umberto. I don't know. I would probably go like this. That's what I would do. Small play. Maybe if you want to play a little bit bigger ticket, take the top two, take the Scotty, do something like that. You know why we're having to do this? Because we played so many. They started, yeah. Thanks, sisters. Because we used so many horses in the first leg. That's the reason. That's the reason. So, but I mean, we in our defense, we kind of started late, but that's what it is. That's a 6. 6-5. Scotty Longshot wins the first race. Or there's that. Just cover the top 2 Scotty and the long shot. Watch. If we do that. And then that. And then you can do something like that. I do think the 5 horse is singled on the next race. Tap water. So watch for that. And then we're going to just do this Churchill Downs race number 10, and we're going to call it. Oh, I agree with you, Tim. Is the 10 a single? Oh, no. We talked about this race in depth. We had the 7 and 10. That's what we had. Where are we alive to, by the way? I haven't even looked at the wages. Aren't we alive at Churchill Downs? Let's look at these tickets. We did a pick 4. Oh no, we did a pick 4 as well, though. We alive in that thing? We are alive, huh? That's right. We are alive. So we have the 7 and 10, and then the 4, and then we're alive. Okay, so we are alive in everything, right? 4, 5, 8. Do we use the 4, 5, 8? So we use all those horses. Then we use the 4, 5, and 8. Who won that race? Race 8. So we did have that. We used the 8. Why did I use the 8? That was a good move on my part. I didn't realize I had done that. So we're alive in the pick 4 and pick 5? Wow. Holy shit. Damn. All right. Man, I only had 1 cup of coffee today, just so you know. I'm actually doing pretty good for that. There was no almond milk for my creamer, so I like to throw some almond milk there and make my espresso. And I like to. You guys ever use that with an espresso? I know where I'm going after this. I'm going straight to the market and getting some almond milk. Okay, so we're actually looking really good. So now we just need the 7 or 10. So yeah, we're just gonna. All right, so let's handicap a vertical bet here, so we can at least have some fun before we jet. So first thing I'm going to do is just play like a $8 trifecta. So it's putting the 3 in there. It's not even putting the Scotty long shot in the second spot, which is interesting. I mean, I know this is Ellis Park. We've already talked about an average group of maidens is 50. But he won easy and beat a group of 44. Obviously, coming here now at Churchill Downs, especially on a big day, you're going to get inflated prices. So it doesn't mean this horse can't run. Doesn't mean the horse can't run. The idea of a lifetime is the 10. Who is your 4-5 favorite? I would be worried right now. Well, the fact that 10, listen, on a big day at Churchill Downs, all these people are going to congregate towards the 10. It's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. Late pick 5. You know what, Gary? I could just rely on you to put me to work. All right. Oh, by the way, Jeff, thank you. Vinny Bednar's GoFundMe page, guys. I mean, I know you've heard this before, but honestly, even $10. I think it's more, I mean, for a lot of people, it's more like, I got to take the time, go to the GoFundMe and all that. But man, just try to visualize what this poor kid's going through at his age. It's unbelievable. It really makes me sick to even think about it. So he needs, obviously, the number one thing needs prayers, but those medical expenses are brutal. He's going to rehab in Colorado. So go to his Vinny Bednar's GoFundMe page, okay? I mean, this is what it's pulling up, Gary. Single into 4, of course, which we love. Yeah, this is it. Oh, hold on here. The last race there. Lightly raced. If you can get a trip, can really finish upside here, 2. 3 needed last. 4 Gates Wire and Breeders' Cup like an outsider here. Oh, it ends with the Derby. Eee. Oh, what the hell? Hold on here. Jesus. This is a single. All right, they're off. That would have been my ticket. Seven's mid-pack. That's a 10 in the lead. I have it. It's good. I'll get some. I'll try that, Jeff. So 7, is that the 7 end up getting on the rail? I don't mind that, believe it or not. Because right now he's behind the 10, who's most likely not going to stop. Seven's done. He's losing ground already. So we have to rely on this 10. Oh, it's going to be tough. I think he's done. That sucks. The Scotty long shot is going to win this race. That's sick as shit. You don't want to lose to the Scotty long shot. That is for sure. I mean, I got mixed feelings. I'm happy as hell the Scotty Longshot just won because I know many of the customers and users are using or had the 2, which is awesome. That makes me proud, but it makes me sick that I didn't just throw that horse in there. Somebody played it. Yeah, exactly. Somebody played that horse. Oh. Do you know what this thing's going to pay now? And all to a horse that I just absolutely love in the next race, the 4. Free money. That is really sick because I played that a bunch of times. Right? Oh. That's just a mistake. That is just dumb. 7 and 10 and 7 and 10. Like, could you imagine how good that would feel to know you just used the 2, 7 and 10? And all of a sudden that thing's coming down the stretch and you're just like, holy shit. Yeah, we did. We talked about this 2 horse a little bit, but holy crap, that's amazing. And for fun, one for fun. Man, oh man. But there's nothing we can do about it now. Second time starter. We talked about this. 44 on the SOR, but did it easily. Moved up in class, and people couldn't read this horse, and it's moving up. It's first time against winners, but it's 24-1. Where when all the money's getting put on certain horses, that's going to let those other horses go up in price. So you don't want to get swayed by that. But yeah, that was sick, man. You guys, this is a lot of fun. I appreciate that. Kentucky Derby special in the books. I wish you all the best. Kick butt. 'Tis the law. Going to win the race. I'm all in on 'Tis the law. So hopefully I can get some of those exotics. Hopefully you guys can too. And I love you and appreciate all of you. I'll talk to you soon. We'll see you next time. Okay.